Hi, I'm Julie Chen. Tonight, it's Big Brother After Dark with 50 cameras, all live, all uncensored. It's everything they want to show you on network TV, but can't. Big Brother's always watching, and now, so can you.
I was up there that whole time with Amber, went up there not pleading her case, but crying and crying about how she knew that voting Nick out was a huge mistake and that she feels horrible every day and she gets sick in her stomach when she hears the word tacos or looks at the hot tub.
Oh my
and
God.
Just going
You gotta be kidding me.
just going on and on and on and on and on. And if I pray every night that if we do get to vote somebody back in the house, that I don't care if everybody says if you vote for Nick, you'll be nominated. I'll still vote for him.
Well,
It's hard for me to know, especially with Amber, like what's true and what's not.
I know. Because she's no master strategist whatsoever.
personally, I think everybody's entitled to the way in which they are to vote. And if anybody is manipulated or coerced into voting in a way in which they choose personally not to vote, that causes a problem.
Says the man who voted by himself every week.
So,
No, I think that's funny, like in a good way.
It's fucking awesome.
In a
but
good way, yeah.
I stay true to what I commit
no,
to.
it's a good thing. Unfortunately,
some-
all of us didn't have that ability.
Well, I'm sure it's shooting myself in the foot all over, but
Wow.
I stay true to what I say I'm going to do. I liked Nick. He was a good guy. He
Should have
got
got
the
rid of Kail
fucking
2 weeks
shaft.
ago. That was a huge mistake.
He got the motherfucking shaft. But, oh well.
Kail should have been gone 2 weeks ago. That was a really big mistake.
So I'm not worried about her anymore. She's
She has a million fingers and a million pies.
I love when you enter a room and the whispering continues for a second, then stops, and then the conversation changes louder and completely about like
Yeah.
the box on the table or something. Amber was talking to me in there, and I'm seriously so tired that I was like, and you know when you're so tired that everything kind of starts like not blacking out, but just
Swimming, your
looking
eyes start
crazy.
swimming.
Yeah. And then I was like, you want to go downstairs? I'm really hungry. So then I can go back up and go to sleep.
I honestly think that Amber was just totally manipulated by Eric.
And I agree, but at the same time, if
I
everything
can't
else
agree
was
with
true,
that.
why would that not be true? That's
Yeah.
the only thing that I don't know. There's something missing.
Yeah.
I think she was a little partially manipulated by Dustin as far as voting.
But there's something missing, and you know there is.
Yeah, I know, with the Amber connection. I know.
Because when
Dustin and Kail have something going on.
that's a
Duh.
guarantee, 100%.
And that's so retarded because Kail's flipped on everyone. They're such idiots. Kail should
Well,
have been gone 2 weeks ago. That was a
Not
fucking
just
enormous
that. Hello,
mistake
she
of my
can't be
HOH.
HOH for 5 weeks. What good is that? A vote? Woohoo! Like, yeah, to an extent, but come on.
It's on the block anyway. There is no vote.
She's a good POV contender. That's about all she's got.
Kail? Are you drunk?
She
No
hasn't
way.
won it, but I think she's a pretty good fighter.
Kail got her ass
I
kicked in
don't.
that picture thing.
And not just that, the stepping thing, the glass on your head.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that was a joke. 20
That's when
seconds.
she should have left. Was right then.
Yep, that's the
We
week
all
she
know
should have
that,
went.
though.
That was a fucking huge mistake.
At least Zach voted right.
You know what?
I'm being honest.
Zach voted
I'm
right
being
2 weeks
honest.
in a row.
That's
Voted
very
right
true.
2 weeks in a row.
Because I don't have a
He
board.
was wrong when he didn't vote, or, oh, never mind, that was Jen.
I don't
was
have
like
a
the one
board
who didn't vote to
collective.
evict the Harold.
I'm not in the board collective.
The Borg Collective.
Yeah.
Borg or
Yeah.
Board? Borg.
I'm a free-thinking Borg.
You can't have a freaking group of 7 anyway, though. That was stupid to start out with.
Yeah, and I kept saying it from the time I walked in here. I swore up and down I would never be part of any kind of big alliance like that. And I refused to call it alliance, but basically that's what it was, and it was retarded. And it was so apparent that
Honestly,
everybody
though,
was out
that's
for
the
their
stupid
own.
part is that honestly it wasn't even really an alliance. It was just because everybody was against that. There was an alliance in the house, and it was only one alliance, so everybody else stuck together. That's what it was. But there was too many traitors on the other side too
Yeah.
that it messed everything up.
Everybody's backstabbing everybody.
And then that's when like the innocent bystanders get
Whacked.
shot out of here.
Wow, I can't believe that Dustin had the balls to go to you and tell you to put me up. If I get HOH next week, guess
Don't-
who's going up?
Don't say
Don't
anything.
say anything.
No,
Hey.
I just put him up.
Don't say anything, please.
I won't. I just put him up.
Oh God. Does that corner stink? Did anyone check?
No,
My bedroom stinks.
we got to get Eric out of here this week.
Jessica is not going to vote him out, and I don't
Nope.
think Jamaica is either.
I'm not sure.
I'm counting on, honestly, we need to talk to Jamaica a lot, but I heard Kail and Dustin were talking, and if they're as close as like they act and like they
I don't think
really
Dustin
assume
will
they
either,
are-
to be honest.
Huh?
Or what?
I don't think Dustin will vote Eric out either.
He's got to vote either Eric or Kail out.
I know.
If he's got this thing going on with Kail.
But supposedly,
But
when
Kail
you
was.
talked to Amber and you put all that stuff in her head about Eric, and then she came to me and then I talked to her and put a bunch of stuff in her head about Eric. And I said, if I did put Eric up, who would you vote for? And she goes, honestly, I don't know. This is just so much to take in right now. She's like, but, you know, whatever, to sleep on it and think about it. She said, I promise you, I'll tell you my honest answer before, blah, blah,
Should I
blah,
take
which
that
that
back?
you can't count on, but
I think Dustin could teeter.
Dustin, what?
I think he could be manipulated to teeter.
Kail's freaking out.
She's
Well-
always freaking out.
That's true.
The thing with
She's like
Kail,
a
too.
cage in a rattled cage, and you just hit the cage.
And
And
poke her a little. And the thing with Kail is, if she's close with Dustin, you know, go to Kail and say, Dustin's your vote to stay in.
And then what about Jen now, though? You better talk to her.
I will.
These things are awful. Like, they weren't that bad, but now they're getting, like, dirty.
Itchy?
And just, blech.
Can
I'm
you wash
over
them or
it.
they dry clean only?
we
They
can't
don't
take
have
them off.
tags.
You know?
You should be able to take them off to wash them. She could take her
could
unitard
do
off to
that.
wash it.
Kail with it seriously on her, like, toes, on one foot. It was like, I couldn't even believe it. I looked at Zach and I was like, okay, so I'm going to go upstairs and tie a string on mine and just drag it behind me. That counts, right? It was so ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. And then she just took it off and had it in between her legs. So if you're cuddling it, that counts? What? These people are so ridiculous. Everyone tries to get out of everything here.
Well, she snuck a cookie when she went on slop before. Took a bite of a big chocolate chip cookie
When?
yesterday.
Shut
right
up.
after. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. With who was there? Dustin was there. We were like, well, and it was in my room. It was in the little room. Why'd you eat a chocolate chip cookie? I only had a bite. Aren't you on slop? Well, they never officially said we were. I'm like, we're in bunny suits.
What? What an idiot.
Like, we're in bunny
Wow.
suits. Do you think they officially said that we can't be in a bunny suit?
Let's tell and just get her kicked out.
Don't say anything.
We're telling
She'll
right
know.
now, Kail is sneaking food.
Oh,
And I swear, if I see her, I will make such an enormous fucking production over it.
That's when everyone was sitting on the floor in the Jamaica corner.
We weren't invited.
Well, I wasn't invited either. I wanted to go to sleep. It's so funny. I was just telling Dick before he got out here. It's like when I pop in, it's like the conversation totally stops, and I'm like the total
You get
ogre bastard, and then the only time the conversation ever comes to me is when somebody really needs something from me.
Yeah.
Kail's approached me twice when she was up on the block.
Did she say anything to you though?
She didn't even talk to me about why she threw me under the bus. She just wanted my vote. Twice.
Watch Kail's story change when Eric goes up.
And then
either one or the other are gonna go. She's gonna fucking do anything she can to stay. I don't give a shit what she says.
What do you mean? Watch her story change.
And
I'm so sick of her little acting.
And then
always shaking her head, lies.
And then I was in the shower. I was in the shower and I looked over and I was just like kind of fed up and I was like, you know, you've approached me twice for my vote, but you haven't even approached me on why you totally dogged, you know, Nick, myself, and Mike. What's your reason? And she's like, oh, well, I heard that Nick was going his separate way and so were you, and that's why. I'm like, oh, I never did anything.
Which was true on Nick's part, but still. I like how...
She's a snitch.
Oh my god, Jen keeps using all this stuff. Like, she talks about Nick so much, it's so ridiculous.
Like Psycho?
She's in for quite a slap in the face. Like, I kind of feel bad. She keeps talking about how, like, Nick told me about the alliance, blah, blah, blah. Nick told her because she was HOH and he wanted to save his own butt. And that was way after he told me.
Right.
She's just like, I don't know, she keeps going on and on and on. She talks about him all the time.
But she's one of those people that, like, that has a new girlfriend in the house.
Oh, God.
And has no topics whatsoever to converse you with except something that's mutual.
It's
And
not
Nick-
mutual.
Well, Nick
Well,
just happens to be a topic.
She doesn't have any friends in the house, except for Kail.
She wants to play Barbie with Barbie. Lucky you.
What exactly was she upset about that I said?
Just you called her out on all this stuff. You told Eric, Jen told this and Jen told that, and your number one alliance is Jen and this and that. And Eric's like, no, no, no. But like, Jen feels so vulnerable because she told everybody all that stuff, and she feels like stupid because she doesn't know if Eric was, you know, actually her ally, and you know what I mean, and the only person that she could trust. And now she feels like she has nobody, and she feels like if he stays in the house that he's gonna hate her.
But she
Well, I told her, like, before
talks
she's
to
going
everybody
bed,
all over.
I told her before she went to bed, I'm like, we'll talk tomorrow. I go, just know that I won't leave you out to dry. And if I get HOH next week, you're safe.
Yeah, but that's one person. I'm just saying.
I want it.
But it's not one. It's 1, 2, and hers 3 people going for
She's just
HOH.
afraid of... Hello, I'm terrified of it too. If he stays in the house, I'm screwed too. It'll probably be me and Jen going up. Me and you or me and Jen. Probably me and you, and Jen is the third one.
What, if Eric gets it?
Yeah.
I'm not worried about him getting it.
I didn't
He should
say
be
I
worried
am,
about
I'm
him
just
staying.
I have a question. If we were going to try and do something for Nick, what was your original thought?
To get Eric out.
Oh,
He's the one who set Nick up the whole time, Zach.
I didn't know that.
He set him up with every single scenario that made everybody doubt Nick and think that Nick was untrustworthy. It was Eric.
From day 2. Day
didn't
2,
know
we were
that.
sitting out here, and he's like,
And it was Eric.
yeah. He's the Drew. He's the all-American kid. He's a professional athlete. He's this, he's that.
Oh, Nick.
Everyone likes him. And every little thing with Nick, Eric magnified it as bright as he could possibly magnify it.
You know
that
what's
whole
the-
magnifying glass thing of Joe was like it's all Eric. Eric did all of that shit with Nick.
You know what's the funniest part, though, is that I think that Nick wasn't very much of a threat to anybody in this house, considering that Nick hardly even played a game, period. He didn't even like talking about the game.
I know.
Like, he seriously was probably the least threat to a lot of people.
So I always asked him, I was like, dude, whatever you're going to do, just tell me how to vote. I'm in. He never could get to me. I don't regret my decisions, though.
You shouldn't.
You shouldn't. You made the right ones. Kail should have went 2 weeks ago. Should have went last week.
You almost really think you hate her.
I bet. But the funny thing is she's come to me twice to ask me for my
I
vote.
knew you hated her. You hated her for fucking flipping on everyone and turning your whole alliance, turning everybody
I can't
because
side
she
with a
went out.
narc. I just don't.
Instead of trying to use that alliance to try to get her off of the hook, what she did was she fucking threw everybody under the bus.
Oh.
Jeez.
Just let Jen know that we're not going to leave her out to dry. I'll do the same thing.
Can you imagine if we actually had to wear these?
Where's your ears?
I wore them when I
Yeah,
was
gotcha.
running.
I'm disappointed that they're not making you guys wear the ears.
I wore
they
those
couldn't
when I
have
was
today
running.
because our heads were just soaked the
Yeah.
whole day.
I'm going to wear it all tomorrow
I'll wear the head.
for a little while.
Don't have a tail anymore. What'd you do with my tail?
Oh, it's in my room.
Just don't like forget because they'll yell at us.
God, if that was the POV for this week, what the hell is the POV going to be like next week?
Naked.
Next week is going to be the one where you put your house guests through shit in order to keep yourself.
Well, 5 of us have already been through some shit already, so I'm pretty sure that it can't be any worse. Put shit on your head for 24 hours. Why, thank you.
Yeah, next week it'll be like, for you to get the POV,
You're gonna
you'll
have
make
to swim in
everyone
that.
else put shit on their head for 24
I don't
hours.
think so. I don't think that'll be next week.
I think it'll be the week
Jeez.
after.
Gross.
What do you think will be next week?
I don't know. I don't even care.
You fucking fuck. Ah,
Oh, it doesn't smell.
yeah, but I got the fanned air.
Well,
I don't really care.
I'll be back on Coquet later tonight.
If you got HOH, who would you put up if Eric left this week? Just wondering.
I don't know. I've been thinking about that long and hard. I'm trying to calculate the variables because Kail and Jamaica don't have HOHs. So, I mean, as threatening as they can be, they're not as demanding to me.
But at the same time, you have to think of which side they'd vote to keep.
True. I guess that kind of just depends, like how close in a group I am with you guys. I'd want to have some kind of, obviously it's my neck on the line, but I'd love to have some people either discuss my argument or
you didn't
counter
go up last week,
or counter my argument.
and you're not going to go up this week.
Well, no, I
At
don't mean
least
it.
on
Like,
this side.
I'm not discussing like current. I'm just talking about what if scenarios.
I want Dustin out of here.
I'd
Me
like to
too.
see him squirm, for sure.
Dustin's been way too safe.
Oh my God, his attitude, I swear.
Fuck that guy, man.
Excuse me.
Wait. You just wait. How dare he talk to me like that? Like, seriously? The
That's
way
what he does
called
to me, though. He
I know,
does, like,
he does
these-
it to a lot of people. And the way that he called me out in front of everybody
Oh,
like
I'm sorry,
that.
I'm sorry.
And then just the way that he talks to me and, like, tells me hold on, just hold on.
Yeah, he's a
Spit
jackass.
on your face.
I'd like to see him squirm, for sure.
I don't let him get away with that bullshit.
I do because I don't have fire. Once I get the fire,
Oh, he started on me upstairs a couple times, and then like just, you fucking start with that with me, with that bullshit.
Well, okay, especially the first time when you're like, you told me you figured it out. He's like, no, that's not what I said. And then like you're like, yes, you did. And then you guys started fighting. And then he explained himself, and he said what you said,
Yeah.
but went around it and then said it. Like, you're seriously a dimwit.
I'd like to win a plasma TV.
Hey, if you're in the next POV, you just might.
I'm kidding.
How about a trip to Barbados and $5,000?
That pisses me off right there.
That will be brought up very soon.
That just ticks me off altogether. I mean,
Didn't
that's an incredible
Didn't he yell at you? He
prize.
started yelling at you.
Yeah.
You said something about it. He's like, shut the fuck up about that.
Like, but I didn't win. You know. No, he was telling me how broke he was. About how he has no furniture or anything, and I was like, "Well, dude, you just won $5,000.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, $5,000 would clear my credit debt. Boom. Now I just got student loans, and I'm done.
I keep forgetting that when I go home, I'm not gonna have a home.
It's all right. You can live with me.
No.
My
No
house,
comment.
my apartment is actually extremely nice.
I don't think I'm going to have electricity.
I'm not gonna have a house. How weird is that?
If you want to come up in the valley, you can totally come up. Bring Chris one night.
Yeah,
You guys can have
grandmother's
the
not
living
far.
room. I have a feeling people will be crashing at my place anyway.
I'm gonna stay with Jen
Shut
and
up.
Vanna.
Yeah.
Shut up.
So, next week ideally would be Kail and Dustin.
That
And
would,
that would stop either one of them from voting and keep the other one
Yep.
too. The
that would
only thing
actually
is
be all
POV.
right. That'd be fine with me.
Yeah, POV.
This is the season of backdooring.
Amber.
What?
Amber.
She's very sugar-coated with me. So funny. People always
I don't
come
want
to
to
me
keep
when they
continuing
want
to
something.
keep Kail here, though. Kail has to go soon.
Well, soon, but
I've been saying that she's up 3 weeks in a row.
3 weeks. Let's give her 3 more max.
Well, the ultimate fuck you for her is right when she gets off slop. 1 month.
Well, I said she's been in the finals and stuff for 3 years in a row. She's been the pawn and she's been on the block the whole entire time she's been here. So I was like, let's keep her for the 5 weeks on the block, and then the 5th week, let's send her home.
Keep her on the block for an entire month.
Wouldn't
and
that
on
be
the last day of
horrible?
slop, hook her
No,
up.
that's 8 weeks. That's 2 months.
Dude, she'll
I
come.
just don't like her here. She needs to go.
At the end of 2 weeks, she's going to crumble apart on slop.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really think the whole thing was an act the first time.
No,
And the first time she wasn't even eating it. Now she eats it like nothing. I really, really,
Not
really
an
think
act.
it was an
No
act.
way.
After a month, she's going to be a mess.
Well, yeah.
I guarantee it. 2 weeks, she's going to crack. Just keep doing what you're doing. Make really good dinners.
Yeah. Get the smells going around the place. Yeah.
No, but why?
That's true. You just trust us to, like, you don't even want to defend yourself, you know?
I think it's probably going to end up coming down to Dustin.
I can't be evicted the next 2 weeks.
Why?
It's my birthday.
Oh.
Wait, Monday, Sunday.
Your birthday's on a
We
Monday.
can evict Kail a couple days before her anniversary. I'm just kidding.
Damn.
Then she'd get to talk to her husband on the phone.
Yeah, can't have
and
that.
spend her anniversary in sequester.
I wonder how
alone.
that works. Cause you have like limited contact. I wonder how that works.
I think you can only talk to the people that signed the disclosure.
No, when you're in sequester.
I doubt it though. I bet you it's like.
I bet you can't talk to anyone because you're
No.
still
no,
in
it
the
says
game.
I know
limited
you can.
contact.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think what it is like people listening in on your phone calls because you can't talk about game and stuff.
Yeah,
That's
because
what I
they
would
see
assume.
diary rooms and everything else, which is why they keep you in sequester so you don't see them.
Fucking bunny suit. Well,
Going to bed?
yep. I'm gonna go be a cock block and see how long that lasts. And then I'm gonna fall asleep.
Right
To
on.
who?
Just show up
Everybody who's back there.
and be in that room.
Oh. Good.
It's so funny.
Go be part of the FSA.
It gets a little ridiculous.
Quite frankly, Eric, I'm as tired as a little baby who was just born. All I want to do is go to sleep.
Are you gonna talk to Jen? No.
I don't think so, unless you guys want me to, or think
No,
I
I
should.
just wondered.
Gracias.
Now,
Oh, man, Jeff.
time to attempt to get some sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
Started.
If Nick's like watching, he's probably dying. Like, what the hell happened when I left? You know what's funny is him leaving like split the whole house like crazy.
Yeah.
All these arguments, all these fights with every single person have been about him. I wanted to punch Dustin. He was saying the guys and blah, blah, blah. That's not even what I'm talking about. Then what are you talking about? If you shut up, I'll tell you.
Man, he's a fucking such an idiot.
He makes me so mad.
Well, I'm glad that this whole fucking gay ass LNC is all over.
I consider myself an innocent bystander. I only hung out because I couldn't sleep.
Just trying anything imaginable to create a scenario where I don't go up because she thinks it's her only chance. Which is just interesting. Shows what, actually is going on up there. She's playing hard, she's smart.
What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. There's been a question as to is she rolled over and dead, or is she with it and knows what's going on? Well, trust me, she knows what's going on. What's that face for?
What scenario did she create?
What?
Scenario.
She says Danielle keeps saying how honest she is. But if she sends Kail home, she's breaking that and she won't be trustworthy moving forward. So she wants to present a scenario in which, well, if I go up against Eric, there is a good chance I'm going to lose. And then you'll be a liar. You'll have an enemy out of Eric. And unless your father wins HOA.
Huh?
You really made me really mad.
Me?
Yeah, you. Because this is my HOH and you're acting like you're HOH.
No, I was like,
No, you're like, you're going up, blah, blah, blah. I don't care what
Sorry I
you say, you're
said
going
that.
up.
but we talked about it.
I
and
don't care.
You didn't say not to say that.
Hello? Yes, I did. I said I don't want it to come out until either there's a big group discussion or until then.
We
yes,
did
I
have a big group discussion.
And plus, it's just not in your place. You made me very, very upset.
Okay, I'm very, very sorry. And I won't do it again.
And Dustin too, after he told me that, he's like, well, you guys are associated. How come you're HOH, but he's the one who's acting like he is and taking blah, blah, blah and just going off about it. It's just annoying. Ugh.
Sorry.
You're making this a lot harder for me sometimes.
I was the one that didn't want to say anything.
You opened your mouth.
Well, you were like, when are you going to do it? Don't do it over dinner. No.
That was yesterday, and then you said I might not even need to, and I said, okay. You know I'm going to get voted out before you.
No.
Yes, I am.
No.
People hate you in this house, and they hate you and they don't want you to be here, but they know, even like Eric threw in your face today, he said that I would love to be sitting next to you because he feels like everyone doesn't like you so much that he'd get all the votes. When people, I honestly think that people see me as a way bigger threat than you. Honestly, why would you want to be sitting next to me?
Hey, I'm Julie Chen, and you're watching Big Brother After Dark, only on Showtime 2.
How about right here?
Okay. Should I get the pillows back?
It was wet too.
Okay, but it's
we'll
all
go
wet.
inside.
Forget
Oh, right. That.
it. There goes that. Why did they make it all wet?
Stump.
After you.
Why, thank you.
Go in here.
Okay.
Since this is your spot and all. Dibs.
I was gonna go in the corner because you still can hear.
Okay, it was after you left, and you said you lied and blah, blah, blah. And she said, I don't know. She told Jamaica to leave because or Kail, I can't remember who was in there. But because she wanted to talk to me alone, and I was like, oh God, this is gonna be awkward. But anyways, she said that. Well, before she started the conversation, I wanted to be like, why don't me and you and Eric just all sit down together? And that'll solve this all. And I was like, I don't know. But that's to the point I'm like getting to because pretty much she just backed up everything that she had told me earlier. But
But didn't you say that this morning she kind of exposed herself as lying when she was called out on it all and Dustin totally shut her down?
yeah, I did. But she goes, what was Eric told you? I'm like, what do you mean what all has he told me? And she's like, about like him and Amber and him and me, and that was really it. And I said, nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. She's like, you could be sitting here lying to me, and he could have told you everything. I was like, he hasn't told me anything. I don't know what you're talking about. And she's like,
coming up with this.
And then she was like, he hasn't said anything to you about Amber. And I was like, no. She's like, and like the getting up late at night, I'm like, no, I know about that because I saw it myself.
They're trying to use, this is part of their plan. They're trying to use this to get to you. It all comes from this stupid fucking banner, which is totally unfair.
Well, no, I know that, but she was all crying about how she feels like she got used by them and her words got used and blah, 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 and how she feels so stupid for like believing Dick and Danielle. And
so then how is she still like, though, trying to insult me in the process?
Exactly. That's why I'm like, why would she still keep doing that?
What is the point? I don't understand what she's trying to claim. She still claims that I'm saying insulting things about you? And
no, but she said that in the meeting today, though, too, a little group meeting we had upstairs.
about you specifically?
Yeah, that you're not going to be undermined by a 21-year-old or whatever.
I don't know even where she's coming up with it.
And she looked at me like, right, and then she looked down and she said it, and I was like, she wouldn't have finished since, and I was like, by a 21-year-old, right? So. On one hand, I'm like, Eric wouldn't lie to me, but on the other hand, I'm like, why does she keep doing this? This has nothing for her to gain out of it.
No, it does.
What?
If the five of us are in control of the game, she's out. If her, Zach, Dick, and Danielle are in control of the game, she's not. Yeah, right now, where does she fit into the pecking order of who's in the house? If she gets the 5 of us fighting with each other and the 5 of us out of control and out of majority, she could be in the final 4. Right now, she has no fucking chance of being in the final 4. Her absolute best is 6 or 7 right now. That's what she has to gain from it.
Yeah,
and,
that's
and
what
the
I keep
source
saying.
and the source of this is coming directly from Dick and Danielle.
I know. That's what I keep saying. Is like I'm trying to make like
I
two.
thought you weren't going to talk to these people and you were the best.
Well, I wasn't, but I didn't think she classified into those people.
She
like,
does.
The conversation I went with Dustin and Jamaica and everyone upstairs, that was good. I didn't feel like my mind didn't change at all from that. Like if anything, it just pissed me off more. Just take one and shut the fuck up. And then after like that, and then you guys had your huge blowout, and Jen had hers with Dustin, and then she said, "You want to talk to me?" And I was like, "Okay, blah blah," because I was pretty much just writing her off, like you're a fucking liar. Just
Right. Well, all I can say is, if I stay, which I believe I should, and I really
no,
want
you're
to,
gonna stay.
okay.
You're gonna stay.
When I stay, I will continue to absolutely fight to the death for you and for us collectively, the 2 of us and the 5 of us, and I will prove it to you. I think I've proved it to you this week with all of this going on. You know, how I'm going to respond to things and how I cope with things and how I am trustworthy about things. I am telling you, they are correct about one thing. They're correct about one thing, that I do know this game front and back. If that frightens some people, I'm sorry for that. But as you said the other day, when you have that person on your side, it's not a bad thing.
Right.
I am telling you, if they go through with this, when I stay, I am going to absolutely bury them until they have absolutely nothing left. There will be no Dick, Danielle, and Jen in this game anymore. And then the 5 of us with poor little Zachy can figure out whatever the hell we need to figure out at that point. And as I said, and we control the votes in the jury, so we can guarantee that someone that we feel is a deserving winner wins the game. Hopefully, obviously, one of us. But the thing is, like, this is going to be a constant onslaught. It's going to be every single day this week. Then if I win HOH and put them up, it's going to be every single day next week, because it's going to be them trying to tear me down, because it's going to be all this week trying to get me out. Then if I'm in power, it'll be, don't listen to him, he's still, you know, blah, 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 blah. If they go through with it, Dick and Danielle have guaranteed, and I mean guaranteed, that they have lost $500,000, because first of all, they'll go home, and if by some fluke they won every competition the whole rest of the way and made it there, they will never ever win a vote. I don't know why she doesn't understand that. What Kail was saying is, she was like, Danielle thinks she has the guaranteed votes, which has to be...
Which Jamaica brought up today, too. How can you tell someone that they have the guaranteed votes? You didn't talk to us before that. Blah, blah, blah. And
Well,
she's like, so...
Well, I guess you're the one who's the guaranteed vote, because I don't believe it to be them, you know, because I'm saying because they've been approaching you about it. I'm saying they must think that you are the other guarantee. So what Kail wanted, and she kept asking me, who do you think it could be? Who do you think it could be? And I kept saying, well, there's only 4 people. It has to be one of them. I don't know who, but even in the event I did, that would be for me to discuss with them, and, you know, for me to handle, just stay out of it. And I was like, but I have absolutely no idea. But what she wanted to do was have whoever the 4th guaranteed vote was go up to Danielle and say it's not happening, because then it's like Danielle will have no choice but to panic, because she knows if it backfires that she's totally fucked. The thing is, I don't really care if you are promising me your vote, which I do believe you. Then I'm going to stay. So I don't really, doesn't matter.
Why doesn't you just have Jen go up and say that, since they're fucking BFF, instead of the 4th vote? Because then Jen can say, fuck you, I don't believe you with the deal. It's not gonna happen.
I guess, I don't know. That's a good question. I'll mention that to her.
I'm not working for her.
I know. Well, it's working for me, not her.
It's working for her. Because she stays.
She's
You
trying-
know you're gonna stay.
I know. She's trying to find a scenario when she's talking to me, obviously, that would save both of us, is what she's trying to do. So she's saying if Zach ends up going up, then we can both stay.
I could care less if she stays or not. She
Do you
tried to
think-
pressure me into voting. No,
I know.
I'm not going to do it.
And you know how well that's
And she can't compete for the next
You
5
know
weeks.
how
I
well
don't
it's
care.
at with me.
Yeah.
Well, that's another thing. That's another thing. They're trying to use that as a reason why it's good. It's a reason why it's bad. You guys, whether anyone wanted it or not, you guys, we are all at war with Dick and Danielle and Jen at this point. And so when they're saying, well, Kail can't win HOH, they're saying it like it's a good thing for you. It's a bad thing for you because I can win HOH, and you know for a fucking fact that when I do, you guys are completely safe. So.
Right.
I don't really know what the hell Jen's trying to do. The only thing I can guess is that she knows that she's buried in the house as it currently stands, and Dick and Danielle have said to her, listen, we're buried, you're buried. Our only chance is to create dissension amongst these other people, and we just need to stand up and, you know, turn a blind eye to it and just say, fuck you, you know, we don't believe you. I mean, you were up in the meeting. Are Dustin and Jamaica okay? They feel okay about things?
Yeah, I know Dustin was. If anything, Dustin defended you the most, so I'm normally quiet on most things, so but I told you, it didn't affect me at all. Jamaica told me tonight, she's like, you know, how do you think the meeting went when we were eating, you know? And I was like, I thought it went good, you know. Dustin stated it. She's like, well, I kind of like tried to play a different role because like Dustin was like defensive and you were just kind of like quiet, and she just kind of tried to, you know, just kind of like put other pointers out there and stuff.
But is she okay, or is she buying into what they're saying?
No, I mean, I think she's okay.
So that means that she has expressed concerns?
No. She agrees with me along the lines of whether or not you are lying and you have something with Amber, we know that we are not. No, it's true, right? Look at it from our perspective. Whether or not you do or you don't, it's better for us to keep you.
I don't. I'll never fucking talk to Amber
But
again.
she also said, Amber's been coming up to her a lot lately, and it's like, how does Jessica feel about me? And I find that really weird. Why would she ask Jamaica that?
No, she asked me it also because she knows that if this is going to be the 5, she wants to be solid with all 5. Right now, she doesn't have the same relationship with you that she has
But
with
I mean, it's like within the last like 24 hours.
No, she's been asking me throughout the week about that also, just like, and I don't know if you realize this, but she's trying to like, you know, build more of a relationship with you, whether you want to or not.
Yeah.
You don't need to be the best of buddies as long as you're on the
No,
same
I like
page
her. I
or
don't have a
whatever.
problem with her. And Jamaica goes, how do you feel about Amber? I mean, I know the crying annoys you.
Don't forget, I have the story about
what is that?
Amber that will absolutely end her. Do you really want to know? I'll tell you. But you were not going to repeat it to
I
anyone.
don't say anything. You don't have to tell me. I know you
I'll
don't
tell
want
you,
to.
I don't care. Well, I told her, you know, that I wouldn't repeat it, but if, you know, I'll tell you if you want.
Okay, tell me.
She, you know, she's portraying like this very like religious type of person. Well, she had 2 abortions and then secondarily told her boyfriend, who she loved so dearly, that she had 2 others, that she was never really pregnant in the first place. So she's had 2 actual abortions and then lied to him to devastate and crush him, claiming she was pregnant 2 other times and then pretended to have 2 other abortions.
What? That doesn't make sense to me. So her boyfriend thinks she's had 4.
Her boyfriend thinks she had 4. She's actually had 2, and she's lied to him and pretended to stop fights or to make fights 2 other times that she was pregnant, and then lied and claimed she did.
That's not going to ruin her in this game. Who cares?
Why is that?
It's not going to ruin her in this
No,
game.
it holds. It shows a little bit who her true self really is. She's a speed addict for a year and a half.
I knew that one.
2, I'm saying 2 abortions, and then 2. Would you ever tell your
Why would you say
boyfriend-
that on fucking national TV if you didn't know?
Would you ever tell your boyfriend that you were pregnant if
I'm sorry, but he hasn't showed anything at all this whole
If it's
time.
something like this,
Huh?
if it's something like this, croquet,
Well, yeah, but
he might surprise everyone.
No, she isn't. She's admitted to everyone that she used to do drugs and she used to be this.
Now she's so reformed and she's so good. She's saying she's so good, she's so good, she's so good. A person with a good, stable mind would never even think to pretend to their loved ones that they were pregnant and then pretend to have an abortion. That's pretty despicable. Plus, she was trying to work on and build her relationship through her connection with God with Jamaica, and that's a pretty non-religious thing to do, to have to and then lie about to others is pretty fucking wacko.
That's true.
It certainly made me think less of her. I'll tell you that much. Whether it makes you think less of her or not, it made
I'm
me
not
think.
thinking of people outside of this house at all. I'm thinking of inside.
Well, right, but this is like not like this happened like 10 years ago. This is like, you know, all these things, like the end of the drug use, these fake whatever, they all happened within the last 6 months. Like it's not like she's been this.
Can you even have abortions like that too?
What is that?
You can have like multiple abortions.
I guess so.
I'm not gonna talk on that stuff, but
Well, neither do I intend to, nor do I care for that to get out. You know that it was between us, but
I don't see that ruining her in the game.
well, I don't plan on trying
and I
to
don't
use
see you
it.
throwing that in her
I would
face
never.
either. You said you could
No,
tell
I
people.
said I could if I wanted to, and I
Right,
believe.
and I don't see you doing that
I-
no matter what the situation is.
Well, I wouldn't do that, but I'm just saying.
But you said you would.
No, what I said.
Hey, Jen.
It's a really sensitive topic, and I don't know. It's okay.
Well, I didn't mean to offend you, but I just want to be honest and just say that, from an outsider's perspective, with you being head of household, I haven't seen you do much, and I've seen him do a lot. Do you know what I'm saying?
I know, but at the same time, as soon as I stepped down off of the thing, I knew exactly what I was going to do. And I'm not the person, he is the big mouth of the house, not just for me, that's just who he is. And it sucks because a lot of times, he does screw me over doing that. But, everything that comes out of his mouth is his thing. Everything that I do, I've done by myself, I've thought of by myself, and everything I'm going to do and, have been doing that, I've thought of it myself, and I'm not going to be persuaded by things that he says or he does. So just because I'm not as vocal about it or whatever,
Well, I just didn't want you to think that, I was trying to attack you personally, but, I mean, because you are related to him, you are associated with him. Does that make sense to you?
No, I understand that, but at the same time, it sucks because I didn't ask to come in here in this position, and you understand that.
Yeah.
And it sucks because it screws me over, and there's nothing that I can do about it. And no, I'm sorry, but
You're not going to do that, yeah.
So.
No, and I completely understand, and it's a difficult position for you to be in.
Well, it is, and it's different than it's harder than anybody understands, and it's different than anything that anyone else has had to do or has to go through, So it sucks, and it's just a really bad situation for me to be in.
You can say crappie.
Kill ya.
But, I mean, just from my perspective, when you see him, behaving the way that he does, him throwing things around of Jen's yesterday, and it's kind of like when you have that relationship and you don't stop it, it's almost like you're condoning it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's not my place to do that.
Yeah, no, I completely understand.
And it doesn't involve me, so I'm not, I'm not the mother, I'm not the mediator. It doesn't involve me, so. And Jen knows that. I talked to her about it already. She knows that. So, honestly, it might be stupid, but, outside perspective from anyone in this house, anyone can think whatever they want to about it. But I'm who I am. I'm not going to fake, and I'm not going to be somebody else. I'm not going to, it would be basically it would be like me stepping in if you were doing it to somebody. And, that's not my place. It's not my place. It doesn't matter.
No, and I totally respect that. I totally respect that.
And it sucks because for me, it is really, really, really embarrassing. But it's not in my place, and I'm not going to do anything about it. I apologize to every single person in this house for it, but I'm not going to.
But that's
step
not
in
even.
and do
It's not even
anything.
your place to apologize.
I know it's not, but it's for me. It's embarrassing, and I don't take responsibility, but he'll apologize later, but I am apologizing for awkwardness in the house on his behalf. And I do feel obligated to do that because I am embarrassed from it. So, but it's in no way condoning anything or anything else. It's just, I kind of got screwed over a lot more than everybody else in the house.
Agreed.
So.
No, and you're in a totally difficult position. Like, I know you probably don't think so, but I am sensitive to that.
All right, well, I'm not upset or anything, just so you know. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm so freaking tired. It's been like almost 40 hours of being awake.
Well, good night.
Night.
Sleep well. Good luck.
I don't know. You're fine. You know you're staying.
When I do stay, I want you to be thrilled about it.
I will.
Not sad about
I'll
it.
jump up and down.
But are the other 3 of them
Only if you need to. I'll jump up and down.
are the other 3 of them concerned, or is everyone okay? I mean,
I don't know. Amber.
Amber's,
that's out of my. I don't
Amber
know.
told me, she said, I don't know Jessica as well as I know Jamaica and Dustin. She's like, in her opinion, she felt like, everyone was 100%, even after Jamaica got pinned down by Danielle and Dick this morning.
I didn't know that. I
She
slept
did.
the whole day.
She was twice this morning. She got the whole spiel from each one of them.
I told Jamaica yesterday that they were coming.
And she said that after that, Jamaica just said, this is just too much. I 100% know where my vote is going this week, but,
So I'm the only questionable one? Are you serious?
Not to me.
To you?
No, not to me.
To who?
To no one. I'm just saying Amber couldn't guarantee that because she doesn't have that relationship with you. She felt she has the relationship with Jamaica and Dustin to know 100 million% so that she thinks it's fine. And she said, you would know better about Jessica than I would. And I said, you're right. And I have no concern about Jessica.
Okay.
Here
That's great.
What is that?
That's great. And then we don't even have any more of these reassuring talks.
I don't
Unless
know.
I talk to Jen again.
Unless you talk to anyone and then you make that face that you're still kind of making right now.
What face?
I think that you're... Okay, so are you concerned about me and Amber?
No.
Playing point B.
What?
I'm saying this is... I'm moving on from
No,
the
I'm not
first thing.
concerned. If I was, I'd just vote y'all this week. No, I'm not. Anything else? No?
No, I don't know. I feel you're giving me a bit of a funny vibe right now.
What? I don't know. This is a rough week. No, I'm voting for you to stay. You know that.
I know, but you say this every day, and then you go have something happen, and then we have the same
Well, fine.
conversation.
I'll just avoid everyone in the house for the entire day.
You
Which I
could-
try to do, but then
You could
everyone...
hang out with the 5 of us. Or Kail, who you love. Or Zach. There are 3 people.
Was it your job to try to sell me on the Kail thing?
What sell you
To go
on?
up and talk to Danielle and...
Try and sell?
You know what? We first started talking about how Kail wanted...
No. She said that was one of 15 scenarios she threw out. And she was like, if you think you know who might be the guaranteed vote.
You know it's me. They know it's me.
Well,
Because
no, Kail does not know
Yeah,
it's
she
you.
does, because Jen has been there.
No, she thought it was Jamaica.
Whatever, that's a lie. What she's good at.
What does it make any difference? We're getting rid of her this week.
True, you're right. It doesn't make any difference.
In what way, just as an aside, would you personally be fucking up my game to a point where I would say to Jen, who I have no relationship with, I won't let this little fucking 21-year-old fuck up my game?
Oh, And
What is the reasoning I would have said?
I think Dustin goes, oh, so you guys talked like in week 1 or 2, you know, when Kail and you were both HOHs. She was like, yeah, and recently this has been going on.
Except she said that we didn't talk.
Then that's when I called her out. And I said, but she doesn't consider, she's like, well, we didn't have long talks, but we would meet in like the bathroom.
Well, that's
like,
not true.
here.
And yes, I speak to her. I live in the house with her. Yes, I do congratulate her if she comes off the block. What am I supposed to say? Fuck you.
Whenever I was asleep and I heard Dustin talking to her, he was like, well, maybe he just said, yeah, good, you know, like, good job, or like, you know, this is good, and you took it as you were like a thing with him. Do you think that could be it? And then she just started crying.
Started crying?
Yeah, because she said she felt so stupid.
What I want to also point out is keep in mind that I totally lost my train of thought.
But you also want to point out, keep in
mind,
Dustin, Jen.
Oh, when Jen was head of household was when Nick and Joe and Danielle went to her and tried to throw the 5 of us under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
So my
two
point
of
is,
them are gone.
no, the point is that was the week I spent defending the 5 of us.
Oh.
Saying it wasn't. So why in the hell would I be like, yeah, get that bitch out of here, whatever? That would have meant that we were all completely fucked at that point. That was the week I came to you and was like, something bad is going on here, but Jen didn't accept it. You know? And she told me outright that week, and she sure would probably deny it, you know, that they were trying to put up the floaters so that way they wouldn't come after each other. You were one of them, and I defended you.
Thanks.
And you're watching Big Brother After Dark, only on Showtime 2.
They're on the outs of a group of 5, and if they don't do something now, while they still have the numbers to do it, they're going to be gone. They're trying to pick on me, and I'm not saying this to be obnoxious, but this is basically what they said and what you concluded. They're trying to pick.
Do you think that 4th person is telling the truth?
It's not the 4th person. It's somebody who I haven't asked yet now. So.
Well, here's some thoughts. And it doesn't really matter to me. Whatever you do. I know that you have your word to me. And so here's some thoughts for you to be able to keep your word to me.
I think I was out there for
And then
that.
he walked away and she goes, I'm not having any more of these bullshit talks about the Yankees when I know you're a liar.
Because I was asleep though before you guys started like fighting, so it hadn't have been a while. Is when you were in the hot, because you were in the hot tub for a long time.
It was like 15 minutes later.
Was it? I thought I was asleep for a while. I asked Jamila, she's like, I don't know how it got started. I don't know.
I know we've pinned everyone down. They're going to pin everyone down every single day.
I'm like 100% sure I would be going home if you put Eric up. And if you put Eric up and I go home, he has the ability to play an HOH and be upset at you.
It doesn't matter. He's already upset at me anyway. And I don't mean that against you.
Right. But if I go home or stay, I have no power for 5 weeks. I can't do anything. I can't do anything at all.
Yeah, but Kail, I've told you since the beginning, like, it's not my goal to get you out of here.
Right.
At all.
I know, but I really think that I will be the one going home. I think whoever told you is...
You guys
No.
think that, like, I get fed all this information and that I believe things that I hear, but I'm not stupid and I put things together myself. Everything that I've done in HOH, everything that I'm going to do, everything that I'm doing, I've done by myself and nobody's told me anything at all.
Right, but are you going to be surprised then? Or don't care if I'm the one that goes home?
It's not about you, Kail. I told you from the beginning I'm not trying to get you out.
Oh, okay. Because if you put me up with Eric, I'm going home.
But you don't know that. You just think that.
Right. But that's it, unless, everyone's lying to me. And maybe. So I just wanted to just come talk to you one more time, let you know that I really do think, and maybe that's okay with you, but if it is Eric, I just don't think, I think I'll be the one. And then that's okay. I just wanted you to know that. And if you're okay with that, then fine. But I just want you to know if that's not what you're okay with. So that's the only reason why I'm up here, is just to let you know, is if that's your goal or whatever, then that's okay. I'm completely fine with that. But from what I'm hearing, is I only have 3 votes.
Kail, honestly, God, my intentions are not for you to go home. It's only, not even Monday yet, and we have till Thursday, and there's just a lot that hasn't been talked about with a lot of different people still, and nobody's minds are ever made up until usually Wednesday night, maybe Thursday morning, and
that's a tight-knit group. You're trying to break it tight.
Yeah, but you think that, but you don't know that
you're right.
at all. And you don't know that because you haven't been up here for any of the stuff. So.
Right. Okay. Well, I just wanted you to think about it. That's all. And you might know something I don't know. You might be 100% completely right. And good. I mean, that would be great. But if you're wrong, you got Eric to still deal with, which you say you don't care because you think he's already mad at you. But that means, though, he has a lot of support, too, if their votes go to keep him here.
I know that.
Okay. So that's all. I just want to make sure that you knew what I was hearing, and then you know what you're hearing, and then you can make up your mind from there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, believe me, if I thought for a second that I was staying with Eric, I wouldn't come talk to you again. If I was feeling confident about it, I'd say, yeah, Danielle, that was great. I am staying, but I don't feel like that. I don't feel confident about it.
Yeah, but that's just after things that have happened today, too.
Yeah. That's true.
I don't know. Honestly, I just need, I have a lot on my mind, and I have a lot to think about. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I've told you since the beginning, and I'm not lying to you. There's nothing else that I can say, is that from the beginning, it was never my intention to get you out, and I'm not in any way trying to get you out, and I don't want you to go home this week.
I know. But I can't win over Eric, guaranteed.
But it's not a guarantee.
Okay. So that's where I have to trust with what you're hearing over what I'm hearing. I mean, when people are coming right up to me and telling me, Kail, I'm not voting to keep you safe, why would they do that?
Well, nobody even knows what I'm doing yet anyways.
No, that's if you
so-
do Eric. They're all assuming that. That's what they're assuming. If it's Eric I'm sitting next to, they're all saying that to me. So then they're lying to me or they're lying to you. And I'm not even asking. They're approaching me. I'm not even asking. So that's just some thoughts.
All right.
I know. So I just want to let you know what I'm hearing without me even asking. So I'm not putting anyone in a position to have to lie. They're voluntarily, coming up and saying, hey, if she puts you up, with Eric, we can't vote to save you. And I'm not even asking. So that's all. I'm like, because you don't want to lie in this game unless you're put on the spot, and you know what I mean? Like, I'm not even, why would they voluntarily come up and lie to me like that? They wouldn't. I wouldn't think. I mean, that's big brother suicide. That's crazy.
Well, there's a lot of liars in this house, and there's been a lot of lies spread. So.
Yeah. Anyways, so just wanted you to think that over, let you know what I've been hearing, compare it to what you've been hearing, and what you want. Because if you do, maybe you do want me home. So think about that. Okay. All right.
All right.
Have a good night.
You too.
You want this off?
Yes, please.
Zach, actually.
There you have it. Should I start looking for a new number one?
No, you shouldn't.
And
Good night, Kail.
Good night.
did Amber vote for me?
Even if, do you think that Dick and Danielle are going to vote for me if I'm the one who saves you? No.
Well, they'll have to pick one of us. And I'm a liar, you're not.
But whatever. Who cares?
You see, I think...
Oh, so that's how you're thinking now.
But
You're
the-
not going to take me to the end.
Who the fuck am I gonna be?
Who are you going to be?
No one.
One of those evil people upstairs.
Oh, well, yeah, because I want
I'm watching
them
you now.
Because I want them to be here.
I'm
Didn't I
watching
tell you yesterday that even if the choice of going against one of them or
Yeah.
Zach or Jen, I would
Doesn't
take
mean you
the-
meant it.
Oh my God. So now, I want to clarify this for a second. Should I just go with the assumption that nothing I say is taken as truth or fact anymore? No. Because if so, then I will start just making things up. It'll be easier that way. Because it's difficult when you actually are saying the complete truth all the time and it's not being taken as
I
such.
believe you.
Yeah,
God.
But you don't.
Get off my back all the time.
What? Are you being serious?
Joke. Oh, I forgot. Joking. It's ridiculous.
What's ridiculous?
You are. This conversation is ridiculous. This room is ridiculous.
I think that you're enjoying the fact that you know that I need you as badly as I need you
Whatever.
this week. So you're busting my fucking balls every chance
not.
you can. You know it.
I can imagine how you feel. I said,
He did everything but propose to her.
I know.
He did.
you know, she was such a bitch to him, though. He would tell me things like, he would, on her bed, with her clothes, write 153, which means I like you a lot, instead of 143's I love you. And like with 3 shirts, he'd put a 1, a 5, and a 3, and she'd be like, you're so stupid.
But she's just a bitch. I'm sorry. I can't with the Donatos. Done with them. Done. Like, you guys can have your trouble with the big man back there, but it's not over.
Yeah. And meanwhile, Zach gets through another couple of weeks. You guys, we're gonna be all in fucking sequester, and Zach's gonna be one of the last two standing with it.
Yeah, okay.
We're all gonna be in sequester, and Zach's gonna be with us, and he's really... It's funny because there you can just let it and be like, whatever, I can't win, you can't win. I don't have to be nice to you. You know, cut it out.
That's funny.
Excuse me. Kazoo night.
I don't know what that was, a burp.
Yeah.
It was a burp.
Hey,
Got
girl.
a date?
Oh, they're making you DR?
Oh, what's the bunny suit? Hop, hop,
You
hop.
don't have to. You don't.
I was like, yes.
You have to wear it or you don't.
Can you bring the bunny suit?
Because you have to date it. You have to date it and then you have to undate it, you know?
I hope they don't have you in there all night. It's gonna be one of those nights.
Like a complain, ugh. Okay, for you. It's like, ugh. Like, oh my God, you're so put upon in the Big Brother house. Like, please, bitch, get over it. I'm
Tell
sorry.
the camera to get over it.
Does he not seem gay to you?
No,
Do you think he's so cute or ugly?
ugly.
Stop.
No.
I think he's so fun.
No, he is. You are. It's like.
Isn't he?
Yeah, it's like. I guess when you're comfortable, that's when it comes out. I guess more. Other than that, no.
Well, I play it up sometimes too.
Oh, I know.
Dude, if you weren't gay, my boyfriend would be flipping out at us. Seriously?
He'd be breaking into the Radford lot, throwing things over the backyard.
He'd be the next intruder.
Don't go there.
Oh yeah, the word.
I'm still waiting for Joe.
Oh, my legs! Climbing over the... I asked Danielle I was like, well, what about Jessica? Where does she stand? She goes, honestly, I don't know where her head's at. Oh, and that's another thing. I go like this. I go, hold on, what did I say?
Amber!
That joint, you need a courtesy on that one.
That was clean. There's a little pressure behind it. But
Look at Dick out there playing with himself.
I can't.
You love that, huh?
can't.
Isn't it the
I'm
answer to
trying to
everything?
figure out what he looks like. He looks like somebody.
Just hitting...
Tommy Lee.
No, not even. It's
no, that's
like
too much of a compliment.
What's that man with that big long head? But he was a cartoon character.
Howard Stern?
He was a cartoon character.
John Kerry?
Big
Rumpelstiltskin?
long head.
Yeah, he was like a. I'll never get it, but it's him. Do you think they look alike? I can
Yeah.
see it. I can see
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It is.
Dick and Danielle.
I can see it.
The head, though. It's the head.
He's in love with her.
It's gross. And you notice it too, right?
What was I just gonna say?
It's foul. Oh, something about Jessica. I don't know where her head's at.
No, I was gonna say before the.
You're saying my hair looks up.
Me and Danielle talked about the banner and about Nick, and I seriously, that's why I started crying. I just told her, I'm like, Danielle, I would never set fucking Nick up, ever. I'm like, do you understand the conversation me and Nick had in the storage? I'm like, I told him, I sat there, I go, you can ask Jamaica and Dustin. I told them every single day, I told them, I don't want Nick to go, I don't want to vote Nick out. I go, they know how fucking hard it was for me. They know how much I love him. I go, you can ask him. I have no reason to sit here and lie to you. I told her, I even told Eric, dude, I don't want Nick, I don't want to vote Nick out. And, and Eric said, I know Nick's like your brother, but, you know, it's a wise move, and I think it's better for you to not have Nick around because it's going to make it harder for you long term. And she's like, but who would that benefit? Him. And I'm like, that's true. I could see that. I'm like, but I'm just letting you know that like you'll see when you get done with this show. Like you'll see. I said, I would never fucking do that to Nick. I've been sick of it every day that he's not here anymore. And she's like, I don't really care if you believe me or not, because like I know the truth, and that's, you know, like that. And I told her, I'm like, she's like, she said, no one's came up to my HOH room. I go, you didn't make people feel welcome. I go, I haven't felt welcome. I go, you're like, I just want to spend the night alone. You know, I want to get through this week, not having Nick around. I go, you made me feel like.
It's WS up there. I don't want to go up there at all. No one does. No one wants to kick it with her and her negative attitude. Fuck that.
I know. And be put down.
Yeah.
But it's like.
Start crying and cut myself.
Dustin is not embarrassed. He has no shame. It's too much.
He was like, excuse me, Edie. No, he was like, excuse me, you know, D-I-C-K.
Was he being loud?
To the point where he was like, hey, no, wait a minute. Don't talk to me like that. Because I think Dustin was getting...
That one of the 3 rival pairings are actually friends. Was it you and Joe?
Rival pairings are actually friends?
Yes, it's either her and Clarabelle, you and Joe, or Dick and Danielle, and they presented them all as rivals, but at least one pairing actually weren't rivals at all.
It's the Donato family tour.
Yeah. I think they're actually married.
Oh, the way that he acts with her? I'm waiting to use the bathroom. That's all I have to say.
Who's in there?
Dick.
Oh, lovely.
Why are you guys in here?
We were gonna
Because
sit
we tried to go
outside.
outside, but everything was wet. Why are you in here?
Because I knew you two were sitting in the corner awkwardly.
Not awkward. We were making love and we stopped when you came in.
Just discussing the last conversation I had with Jen, where she backtracked on everything again.
Are you kidding?
No.
I mean, unbelievable. Just when we were upstairs, I looked at you a few times and I was just like, please make eye contact with me because this bitch is full of it. Like, when I stepped outside and I go, Jen's full of shit. And you go, oh yeah.
I know. See? I told you.
What?
But then she cornered me again.
What? Yeah, exactly. And then, but don't give in to her. Don't think that what she's saying is true.
That would be so funny if I was saying it.
You saw an ear.
And then you just kick through the door.
Yeah.
So you see, you have nothing to worry about. She's a liar.
Oh, Eric, stop defending yourself. It's fine.
This was the question, okay? Why would Jen lie? And the answer was because in her current pecking order in the house, she's buried dead. If she makes us all fight with each other, she could be in the final 4.
Well, here's my theory, is that, and this is, she admitted it upstairs when she was trying to lie to save herself. I think in week 1, you probably did say, like, that's fine, I'm here for you. It was week 1. You know what I mean? Like, you were sick, you were scared for your own ass.
I don't even recall that happening, but that at least sounds like it's in the realm of possibility that we had a passing conversation.
Right, and you could have been like, you know what, Jen, I'm here for you. You know, you guys could have had conversations in private and this and that. And she's like, okay, good. Week 1. Here we are, 5 weeks later, and she's still like, he told me. You know, it's like, bitch, please. Like,
Yeah. That you're her number 1.
Like, I don't buy
Well,
it.
it doesn't seem that way, does it now?
No.
If I was her number 1, why would she try and get me evicted?
Things aren't always what they seem in the Big Brother house.
Yeah. Well, here's what I was thinking too. Well, because she was crying, and she did say to you, tell Eric I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And she feels used by the Donatos because she did open up about, you know, like you did probably tell her the way that we were voting or...
No, I didn't.
Or something.
I really didn't.
But who knows? But now,
I really didn't, though. That's the funny thing.
But now
She came up to me. They claim this is a lie. I'm telling you for a matter of fact. She walked up to me in the bathroom and she said, I know which way to vote because Nick told me how you guys are voting. This is a statement of fact.
Well, and that's a true fact because Nick did tell her. Here's the bottom line is that, she was crying and she goes, I feel used. And I was like, well, you should. I go, you made a fucking deal with the Donato devil family. That's it.
What sort of deal did she make with them?
I'm sure that she made a deal like, we'll call a truce. I'll lie for you guys if you promise not to put me up in the next 2 weeks. Done. And I'm sure that's how it went down. That's why the bitch couldn't get her story straight 3 times in a row.
What I don't understand is, Dick, he gets caught up in the moment. But Danielle, how does she not understand that if she follows through with this, she's costing herself $500,000? Why? Because A, she'll be voted out in the next 2 weeks. And if by some miracle she makes it to the end, the 5 of us control the votes on the jury, and there's no fucking way any of us will give it to her.
Well, and bottom line is, I told Danielle to her face, I said, you need to put your dad up. And she was like, oh. And I said, your dad's a sinking ship. And I go, and this is your last week to jump or else you're going down with him.
Did she look like she was at least digesting what you were saying, like processing it at all?
No. I mean, no, it hit her hard. Like, she was like, oh. And I was like, and I just said, I go, look at it. I go, people didn't look at me as an independent person from Joe until Joe left the house. I go, we're in the same position. I go, your father's just 10 times worse than Joe is.
Oh, yeah.
I go, because you are his spawn. I go, you're a mirror reflection of him. I go, bottom line.
And, they've never told a lie. Well, they're about to back down on their deal to Kail.
Yep. So. Oh, and I so want to call them out on Thursday when Kail walks out the door, and I just want to be like, well, it looks like your word has a lot of worth here in the Big Brother house. Yeah. Good luck in HOH, Dick. Like unfucking believable. I can't. I can't believe it.
What should I be doing for the next 4 or 5 days?
Skipping around, wearing a Mad Hatter cap and laughing. I mean, honestly, you could do anything you wanted to. Just act completely natural.
I understand, but I don't really want to speak to the 2 of them, or Jen for that matter, which limits my options greatly. It means you guys or Kail, or Zach.
Well, but that's fine. Yeah. How often do you really talk to Dick and Danielle, or?
Right. Not at all.
So?
Look at last night.
Well, certainly not anymore.
Well, and think about, God, Danielle and her negative attitude walking around this house. She's like, no one comes and visits me up in HOH. It's like, bitch, please. Like, who wants to go up there? It's like, I would go up there with a razor blade and like an esophagus. Like, like I don't even know.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I give you guys credit and good for you, but I can't, do what you guys have done today in the last couple of days. I can't go and laugh at his jokes and, I cannot do it.
Oh, I pulled my back muscle doing something. It kills. I think it's funny that it's 10 o'clock at night. It's 10.
Yeah.
Yep. Good. One more day down. I hope I sleep till 3:30 every day.
Going outside.
Enjoy it.
You good now?
Dustin made me feel better, yes.
Oh, well then just go talk
He's
to him.
my number 1.
You should know. My legs are hairy. You don't want to touch them.
Yeah, they are. You're right. Serious.
They are.
I don't want to.
I'm gonna rub them on your face.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. You're the one who's being all weird.
I am?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep.
What are you doing for the rest of the evening?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Well, I don't know. I have no friends here.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. What are you in the mood for?
Beer.
Beer pong would be fun.
Yeah, it would.
Am I really acting weird?
No, you're fine. Just don't be all mopey. You're no fun when you're mopey.
Well, it's because every time I think that we're 100% okay, then you come back to me again and you're like, well, here's a few more questions.
Okay, I won't talk to them anymore.
That's what you said last night.
I won't.
That's what you said.
But there's a different person added to the list. So get over it.
What am I going to do with you?
see if there's beer.
Okay.
Where's everybody at? These Panthers not working for me, Eric.
Beer, 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 beer,
Got it.
beer,
After that.
beer, 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 beer. Oh, look at your hair.
After I cleaned it up,
Beer, beer.
I closed
What?
that little door.
What? That's just, why would they put the light on to torment us?
That was mean.
They saw me parading here yelling beer. That was pretty mean. We were
And they
parading
saw
towards the
y'all.
door going beer, beer, beer. They turned the green light on for us before we even get there and
Yeah,
asked
I
to go
saw
in.
it.
Like, you got it. And then,
Voila.
disgraceful.
Voila.
Guys, you want to play chess?
I'm not very good.
Neither am I.
Yeah, I'll play you. I'm
Okay. You want to be the blue people or the red
gonna
people?
be red.
Okay.
I'm sorry, were you guys talking?
Yes.
Yes? Is that what you said? Do you want?
Nothing about you guys. Not nothing you guys can't hear though.
Okay.
I need a quick
I'll
reminder
be
though.
falling
Okay.
asleep.
These guys move. When they come out, they can go 2 or 1,
Right?
moving forward, and they can take people diagonally, but otherwise they only move forward.
Yeah. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna say it because I'll remember it more. These guys can go like this or like this.
This is insane. It's 10 o'clock.
I know, it feels like 3.
Even though it's so funny because 3 people are in bed.
Well, a lot of them have had exhausting days being up, and the rest
Right.
of us too. Those buzzers didn't give anybody good sleep.
Right, right.
I woke up, when I went to sleep, I woke up every hour on the hour, or on the half hour.
Yeah, it was not a good night's rest by any means.
You and my mother telling me to wake
Oh
up.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I say home. I meant her house.
I know.
I can't help it.
Let me ask you something.
Dustin,
Am I giving you
please put on your microphone.
reminders of
Working
things when we play?
outside.
Or are we
I
just
took it off
playing
and Dick
straight
like
up?
you want to start talking to him.
I can't.
What? Oh yeah.
It's like the
Yeah.
mold.
What? I
Well,
don't
you
care.
don't
You
want
can-
this guy to see
Too
you.
much.
Take your fat guy.
I can't lay low.
He's got so much going on in his head.
give
He's probably
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
he's probably so
Hi, I'm Julie Chen, and you're watching Big Brother After Dark, only on Showtime 2.
HOHs have been very stupid. Kail should have went either one of those times, but you seem to be very, very close with Kail.
What are you insinuating?
Nothing. You have a rupture on your finger. Kail went to me and tried to make a deal. I told her to take a walk. Kail went to Danielle when she was HOH, tried to make a deal. She told her basically to take a walk. And I'm sure that she offered you a deal, or it would be out of character. So I don't know. I'm
she
just
offered herself
asking.
to me as a pawn. And everybody knows that.
I'm asking. I'm not insinuating anything. I'm not. Do you see me as an insinuating kind of guy? I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
Really, I seem to come out and say everything that I mean without exception. The only exception being, think about this. That was the only time ever in this house that there was any insinuation by me, and it was to you.
But
and
you
it
just
was
said
about
to me,
Eric.
you said, you seem to have a very close relationship with Kail.
You do. You seem to have a very close relationship with Kail. When you guys were out here today, I saw you say something to her when you looked over at me. She looked over at me, and you both laid down. That was kind of odd. I just chalked it up as odd, and that's all. My question in the beginning was, should I trust you? Can I trust you? And you haven't answered that question yet.
I believe that you can.
I can't?
You can.
Why should I? When you go to Danielle, you just told me that you went to Danielle and told her to put me up. I don't understand that kind of logic.
I said you could put your dad up.
Why would you say that?
Because, in all honesty, Dick, and I think that you know that it's the truth, it would save her value in this house because your behavior and your actions have not made you the most liked person here.
My behavior and my actions have also been the cause of a lot of things that have come out in this house. Some that people did know and weren't saying, some that people didn't know. I've been a huge benefit to this side of the house, whether you really want to believe it or not. Now, you might look at me as like some type of liability, which I really don't understand because I'm putting a target on myself. And that makes everybody sit back and go, hey, I'm safe. But the good that I've done for this group has been as much, if not more, than anyone else in this group has done for the group. And I'm not trying to blow my own horn, but it's the truth of the matter. Kail came to me and outed everything. I didn't have to say shit to anybody. Nothing. The Mrs. Robinson thing, I didn't have to say shit to anybody. That I set her up and she made it so obvious. I came to everyone with that. I offered myself up, so did Amber, to be put on slop, but I offered myself up to do it, and I did it for the group. I didn't want to vote Nick out. Danielle didn't want to vote Nick out. Nick would have never put me up, dude, never. He would have never voted against me because of Danielle, never. I did it for the group, and I'm really sorry that I did because that could have been a really good ally for me down the road. You know it, and I know it.
So
but I did it for the group.
What are you saying? That you did it for the group? Are you saying that I owe you something because you did that?
No. Don't read anything into it. I am very plain and simple. I lay things out exactly, and what I'm saying to you is exactly what I'm saying to you. I have sacrificed a lot and done a lot for this group. And you're telling me that you're telling Danielle to put me up. I don't get that kind of logic.
I didn't Danielle.
You had a hard-on for Zach, a hard-on for Kail, and a hard-on for Jen. The whole group did. Now, all of a sudden, Kail is just a pawn, nothing else, and Kail's getting information for left and right about what's going on, and she's not going home, and you don't seem disturbed by it at all. And a lot of people in the group are just like, well, there's a leak. And nobody's like really worried about it. And then when it's outed who the leak is, you know, you are completely and totally arguing the other side, which I can see to a certain extent. And a lot of people don't want to believe it, and I understand that. What I told you about Amber today, after I talked to Amber, is how I felt about Amber. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I sit and I think and I think and I think, and I mean, if you go and tell her this, knock yourself out, honestly. But I don't see Amber as some kind of strategic mastermind. It's not a knock, it's just what it is, okay? It's plain and simple, and I'm not ragging on her at all. None whatsoever. Seriously. I can't see Amber having this game played out in 10 different ways with 10 different people. I just can't see it, okay? I think that she was used, and I think that Eric used her. I think Eric used her in the way that he used me, but with Amber, it would be much easier because she gets so more emotionally involved.
Right.
So these are the things that I'm pointing out, but yet I'm the one that you tell Danielle to put up.
Now, did I
Have I not been a benefit to the group?
Now, did I say or did I not say you could put up your dad?
I don't care. Could, would, should. It makes no difference to me. You told her, mention my name as a possibility to put on the block. You guys, not you guys, this side, Eric, all the rest of them, just voted with me along, Nick out of the house, her biggest ally in the house. Now you're asking her to get rid of me, someone that from the day one, everyone knew the one-sided alliance, I would never vote against her. I can't. So why would you even suggest that? It would be so stupid for her. She's not an idiot. One of her biggest allies is gone, and then someone that will never vote against her, like you would never vote against Amber, Amber would never vote against you. Your alliance is just as tight as this one-sided alliance with me and Danielle. She might get sick of my bullshit, and she might see me as more of a detriment than a benefit, and might end up cutting me loose at one point or another. But she also knows that I will never vote against her. Would you cut Amber loose?
No.
Okay, so why do you think that Danielle would do that? Would you put Amber on the block?
No.
It doesn't make sense.
I reasoned that because if she puts Eric up and Eric does stay in this house, she's made more enemies than friends.
Enemies or
and
enemy?
At this point in time...
Enemy or enemies?
Well, if Eric stays in the house, that clearly means that there's more than one person who would want Eric in the house.
But even if he does stay in the house, you don't think that... I think that there's a lot of people on the fence. A lot of people on the fence.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that the people that aren't on the fence, honestly, are being guided by their emotion and personal feelings instead of logic. Because when you have 25 points that point the same direction, this is the analogy I used with, who the hell was it? Maybe Jamaica, I don't know. And you know what? My mother, she doesn't get the feed, but who knows, she might hear it. I don't care. My father cheated on my mother for 20 years. I knew it when I was 13 years old. She was in denial the entire time. Why? Because it would fuck up her life, and it would screw with her emotions, and it would change her entire world. That's why. I knew it at 13 years old. How could I know it and not his wife of over 20 years? Because she didn't want to admit it to herself. Now, with all of these things pointed in a row at Eric, the only reason... Oh, holy shit, there's the big Nerf ball. Is that the big Nerf ball? Things appear and disappear out of this backyard like magic. The only reason that people really wouldn't see Eric for what's going on is because they don't want to, because they like him. Now, when we went through personal and strategic last week with Nick, who is the biggest detriment? Would it be, and I've used this analogy with you already, the enemy that stands in front of you and fights, or the enemy that supplies both of you with ammunition to kill each other?
Right. Look, I told you this already.
Why would you want
You have
me out of
already
here
given
over...
me
Let
more
ask
than
you a
enough
question,
reason to believe what I should believe. And if you could give me a day or two, as I asked,
let me ask you one more
to
question.
digest the information.
You're going to have, what, 3 days? No, Thursday. You have two Thursday.
Yeah.
Today's Sunday. It's 4 more days.
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You have plenty
Right.
of time. Let me ask you another question. Your suggestion to put me up against Kail more or less means that you would vote me out against Kail. Where do you see the benefit in that unless there's some kind of thing going on with Kail?
Well, the reason being that Danielle made her word to Kail that Kail would stay in the house this week.
Danielle doesn't have anybody's vote except for her own. She has no vote this week. She can't speak for the group, just like I couldn't speak for the group when Kail tried to cut me a deal to out Jen. Are you telling me that you're going to honor something that Danielle... What did she say? That she would put her up as a pawn to get Jen out, or I don't even remember.
Danielle told me that she made a deal with Kail
What's your deal?
that Kail would be safe.
So you're telling me that Danielle's deal with Kail means so much to you to honor that deal that it's going to alter your vote?
I'm not saying that.
So what's the point of bringing it up?
I'm just saying that that is a statement of fact. If
Danielle can't speak for anyone but herself, and me included. She can't speak for me. She can't speak for you, Amber, nobody else that has a vote. So why should that make any bit of difference whatsoever? Why are you bringing it up? I don't understand.
Well, reason being that if Kail were to leave this week, where would Danielle's word and value, how would that lie with the house?
Things changed when she realized things after the deal was made. Things changed after Nick went up. But everybody, because of the group and because of the pressure from the group, was afraid to say anything. I went around feeling people out, and everyone was so, because of the whole, we're making this decision now, 3 or 4 days before. We're making this decision now. We're going to stick with it. Nobody's going back, blah, 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 and the pressure of the group. Now, I talked to Jamaica, and I know that Jamaica was having second thoughts. She might say no now, but I know that she was, and she was feeling very, very bad about it, the way that everything went down. And so was Amber, and Nick could have easily stayed. And to be honest with you, Nick should have stayed, and Kail should have went. Every pile of shit in this place, Kail is at the bottom of. And if you think that
So then why
you're better
shouldn't
off
Kail
with
be the
Kail
target
here,
for this week? Like you had said to me yesterday morning. Why shouldn't
over
Kail?
Jen?
Why shouldn't Kail be the target this week?
Wait, was that before or after the POV?
This was before the POV.
Before the POV.
Right.
Okay, between Jen and Kail?
Yeah.
I think Kail was the bigger threat. I think Kail has her fingers in a million pies here. I think that
So then why
she's a
shouldn't
plotter
Kail-
and a planner.
Why shouldn't Kail leave over Eric?
Over Eric? Because Eric was
is
the
a
one
part
that's
of us?
playing the double agent. Eric's the one that's feeding us bullshit information. Eric's the one that's feeding information to Jen and to Kail separately, where Jen is feeding Kail bits and pieces of information. He's the one that's playing everyone. Do you think that for 1 minute that because he's talking to me about you and he's talking to you about me, that you should believe him more than I should believe him? Because
Not for a second.
then I don't understand. If you're the first one that comes up when it comes to the 7, and he's talking about doing it before the 7, actually when you were HOH, and I know that he was talking to other people about putting me and Danielle up before the end of the 7, because Zach was no big threat, Zach was no nothing, and because he's protecting Kail. She's been up for 3 weeks and she's still here, and I fucked up because she should have went instead of Mike. That was the biggest mistake of the game for me. The second biggest mistake was voting out Nick. Mike was nothing. Mike was
know.
nothing.
But then here's the question I pose. Why would we then make the same mistake again and use a backdoor move? Because Kail and Jen were targets 3 weeks in a row, and 3 weeks in a row, then they will both stay here.
Who's a bigger threat, Eric or Kail?
Probably Eric.
Simple logic, man. He's lied about
But
everything.
Danielle said that when she was hanging up as a bat during the head of household competition, that everything fell into place, and that she knew that she wanted Eric to go home this week.
But she didn't tell anybody till after that. She didn't even tell me until after that. So I know she didn't tell you.
No, she didn't. But she told me that she knew it when she was hanging up during the head of household competition.
And she wanted to examine everything and make sure, because she's in the middle of crying, yelling at Jen and everything else, and she didn't want to make any snap judgments or snap decisions, and she did tell me that she knew. And then when she sat down and worked it out in her head, she came to me, and we went back and forth about it, and when she was talking and when I was talking, more things came out, more things snapped into place. As we talked to other people, they would mention things. I told you this, even with Jamaica. You know, it was like, how can he possibly? I said, Jamaica always said, like I've said this twice in front of her, and she wants me to make it very clear. I said, how does it happen that he ends up in the perfect time, at the perfect place, with the perfect people, with the key words being said? How is that possible? Has that happened to you ever yet in this house?
No.
Or do people just shut up and look like you caught him jerking off? How can he walk in so many times with the handshake? And Zach swears to God that happened inside the workout room with the door closed. Why would they do it in the kitchen, bros to the end?
Dick, okay, I don't mean to cut you short, and I don't mean to be rude, but I've heard all of this multiple times.
Well, I'm still kind of confused on the whole Kail issue, and now I don't even know on the Kail why putting me up is going to benefit you, number one, and why I should feel like I should trust you with like anything at this point.
But why shouldn't you trust me?
Because you're asking Danielle
why did you question me in the first place? When I walked out here to lift weights, why did you question me on my trust?
Why did I?
What was the original intention of that question?
I was sketchy on trusting you, period, even coming to you because of the whole Amber thing. Me talking out the Amber thing with you because I didn't understand it. I was trying to get bearings on it, and I came to you. I came to you because trust in this place is a very, very fleeting thing. It's a rarity. It is the rarest thing in this house.
Right, I agree.
And it's very hard to trust anyone. And so when I came to you, I was putting myself out, and I told you at the time, I felt I was really putting myself out. And after thinking about it and how you were arguing so adamantly to Eric when there were so many things, I feel like that the things that I told you are being used against me at this point.
How so? Have they come up at all? Because they haven't left my mouth.
I don't know.
And nothing that you have told me about Jamaica or about Amber has left my mouth. And so for you to question...
Jamaica and Amber, I told you that I didn't know. I was like, and I shouldn't have done that because it's just, basically was like me talking to myself, throwing things out there, bouncing them off of you to see if you had any other ideas or any other thoughts on them.
But regardless...
And that, I really put myself out and I really exposed myself and I shouldn't have done it. And anytime I've done that, I feel like it's come back to bite me in the ass. That is the reason that I will not lie in this house. I don't remember things in detail, and I'm not going to keep track of a million lies. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. Everything that's there is out in the open. I'm not lying to anybody. Every single thing that I'm saying, I believe to be the truth. I'm not trying to deceive. I'm not trying to manipulate. I'm not trying to use anyone. And when I see it happening, when I saw Jen doing it in the POV, I got pissed off. Mm-hmm. And some people saw it, but a lot of people didn't see it. And if I didn't bring it out, you know as well as I do, it would have just been swept under the table.
Absolutely.
And that was bullshit. And Kail tried to do it again.
Now,
and the reason that Kail didn't pull it off was because I did that. Because Jamaica was like, I'm not doing that again.
No, Dick, what I was saying was, though you did bounce those ideas off of me, you still entrusted me to not repeat them.
I understand
and
that.
The
And
fact that those things have not come up and I have not repeated them would be reason for you to continue to trust me.
Let me put it this way now. Now that you've... Putting yourself out there and trusting someone in this house is a liability, right? Okay? So that liability, I want to reassure with you. And you telling me this with Danielle, how would you feel about me if Amber was HOH? The fuck out of here.
Okay, like,
Damn.
Really?
If Amber was HOH and I went to Amber and said, well, you could put Dustin up.
How would I feel?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be worried about it because I know that Amber wouldn't do that.
How would you feel about me?
How would I feel about you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be worried about it. And that's in all honesty. Not because, like
Your
I
feelings
said,
about me wouldn't change whatsoever at all? What, you despise me that much already? It doesn't matter?
Well, here, let me put it to you this way.
Your trust in me. Let's put it that way. Your trust in me. Do I need to be really pinpoint specific on which emotion? Nothing about your opinion
Dick,
about me would
change whatsoever? Will you please let somebody else talk? Because you do a lot of talking at people, and I'm just being very serious when I say that I was about to speak, and when I tell Danielle that, hey, you could put up your dad, it's an option. Everybody in this house is an option.
That's a cop-out of an answer.
Could be.
No, it is. Not could be, it is. You know, at least I have the balls to say what's up. Have the balls to say what's up. Even from a strategic standpoint, keeping me in this place would benefit you just because it would be a deflection of attention away from you. I don't understand the reasoning in it. It doesn't really matter. But Dustin, I have the balls to say exactly what I mean.
Your behavior in this house reflects on Danielle. As much as you don't want to admit it, the way that Joe acted while he was here was a reflection of me.
The difference is, Joe wasn't supporting you. You couldn't trust Joe to vote for you. You couldn't trust Joe for any of that. And that's a big difference. Whether Danielle likes me or not, she knows I would never make a move against her because my life outside of this place is a life and not just a game. Your life with Joe is over. And after the game, it's going to continue to be over. Now, if you trust Eric more than you trust me, there's something really wrong there. And maybe I fucked up big time.
See, and that's what I'm trying to establish, Dick, because I
haven't
trust
lied.
both of you, and I'm trying to establish where do I go with it.
Eric's lied. I haven't lied. Plain and simple, dude. Like I told Eric, everybody here might think I'm a total and complete asshole. They might not like the way they think that what I do. They might not like what I say. But the bottom line is, I'm not a liar. And he's been caught in a lot of lies. So if you'd rather trust him, or if anyone has more trust in Kail that has rolled over on her entire alliance, offered to throw her best friend in the house under the bus twice.
Why do you think that I trust Kail?
I'm not saying you, I'm saying in general, period. Because Kail is getting information from someone. I'm saying it's Eric. Why Eric chooses to trust Kail is beyond my understanding. But maybe Kail learned her lesson because she's denying the whole Eric thing to the bone. So maybe that's all she has, who knows? But why would she be so willing to throw Jen under the bus if Jen's the only thing that she has? Don't you find that like a pile of shit? Lies? Kail lies about lying. Eric plays the I'm not a threat, I'm a 90-pound weakling, I'm a funny guy, but he's been manipulating everybody and playing all sides.
So, like the way that you just presented the facts and the way that you just put it out there, you're basically telling me, Dustin, you can trust me or you can trust Eric.
Well, no, the way that I was looking at it was you telling Danielle that she could put me up, or when she's thinking about putting Eric up, those are your choices. Who would you trust more in the game and in this place?
I know, because I presented other options. I said you could put up Zach. You know, it wasn't just you or Eric.
Zach's not a threat. Who's Zach threatening? What the hell?
Hi, I'm Julie Chen, and you're watching Big Brother After Dark, only on Showtime 2.
Non-stop. Who magnified every single thing he did? Did you see him hitting that tether ball if it was one of our heads? We need to walk together in groups, blah, 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 blah.
Look, I'm not discrediting anything that you're saying.
This game, Dustin, is a game where you come to different points, you lose different allies, you have to pick up different allies along the way, and it's kind of a forgive and forget, and you have to learn to trust people that you normally wouldn't trust whatsoever. Now, that's kind of happened with Jen. And why did it happen? It happened because I went up to her and I apologized and I promised her that I wouldn't harass her and give her any shit. Just let the game go as it's gonna go, that I'm done with it and I'm very sorry.
Okay. That's obvious.
That was the right thing to do. I thought, because it was causing so much tension in the house, and I came here to have fun, dude, and this hasn't been fun since I was on the block and then I got HOH. That's when this became a pain in the ass and became like constant game. You know, and I'm trying to do different stuff like volleyballs, but it's a distraction. Like I said to you, listen, you threw my name out at Danielle, big fucking deal. It doesn't matter to me.
You're making it a big fucking deal.
Huh? No, I want you to know that I think that if I did that you wouldn't be happy about it. I don't think I'm not yelling, I'm not throwing a tantrum. I'm just saying, I think it's bullshit. But, it's done is done. And the question in my mind is, can I trust you from this point on?
Absolutely.
That was the question when I even started this whole conversation.
I know, and you have not gotten back to the root of why you asked that question. I answered your question, yes.
I did answer it, because trusting someone in this house is almost an impossibility with these people that you don't know. Period. Everyone has their own agenda. Everyone does. No matter what it is. And dude, do I fault you for taking those prizes and stuff? Not really. I'm kind of surprised that somebody didn't take the 10 grand, to be honest with you.
Right.
And of anybody that deserved to take it, who would you say deserved to take it?
Jamaica.
Yes. Do you think anybody would have been pissed?
No.
Absolutely not.
Kind of a pointless statement.
Jamaica felt used. Jamaica felt by Kail calling her name with that ball.
That was such a joke. That was such a joke.
No kidding.
I mean, I don't think anybody fucking fell for that. That was such shit.
No kidding. It was a horrible thing for her to do.
And you know what's funny? Is that in all my conversations with Kail, that has never come up. She has never once said, I pulled Jamaica's name and hey, this is why. Or like, hey, that was cheap of me, or nothing.
Why don't you ask her why? And see if she
lies.
lies.
It's not really that big of a deal to me.
See if she lies.
But it's obvious. It's obvious why she pulled Jamaica's name. So like, why do I even have to question it?
Well, because if you question her honesty whatsoever, that's a way of finding out.
Well, because I don't trust Kail. I don't confide in her.
Okay.
I mean, like,
I didn't know if you
that.
questioned what I said about her throwing Jen under the bus, or maybe you questioned what Danielle said about her throwing Jen under the bus. And for some reason or another, someone is trusting her, Eric, and giving her this information. Dustin, you blew off the fact that I pointed out that Kail was eating a bowl of slop an hour before the HOH or the eviction. The thing, too, was she didn't pack her bags until the morning of, and then I found out later that she never even packed any of her bathroom stuff. She left it all in there. That's not someone who thinks that they might be going home.
Oh, wait a minute. She didn't pack what things?
Her bathroom stuff.
At all? See, like, this is new information to me.
I found that out today. That's not someone that thinks they're going home. That's not someone that's freaking out because they think Nick is a pawn. Jen said that Eric was telling her information that he shouldn't have been telling her. What weirds me out kind of is that it doesn't seem to rock you that when I tell you that Eric basically wanted you out, you and Amber, first ones up, you out first when it came down to the 7. It doesn't seem to bother you, and I don't understand why.
Have I ever really seemed rocked?
You get upset, yeah.
But the fact
I'm
that
not saying okay, don't, maybe I used the wrong adjective, I'm sorry, okay?
I mean, like, agitated or disturbed.
Yeah, that it bothers you at all. Let me put it that way.
The thing is that it's not like, with you and I, like, we can get into an aggressive discussion. And that's when I get rocked. If you're going to tell me a piece of information and I don't blow steam about it, that's.
Well, I just said I used the wrong adjective.
But you get what I'm saying? Like, because I'm not like completely disturbed by it.
But it bothered me when I found out. It bothered me when people told me that he was saying that
you and Danielle were number one?
Yeah, absolutely. When he's sitting here constantly going, you know, it's us to the end. Us to the end, man. I got it all mapped out. First it's those two, then maybe even before it was Jamaica, and then Amber. It was like Amber, Jamaica. The thing is with Eric, he has the whole game planned out like a chess match in 10 different ways with 10 different people.
Mm-hmm. Again, Dick, like, honestly, I don't mean to be rude and I don't mean to cut you out, but I've heard all of this before.
That's fine.
And, like, I would like a day or two to
I don't blame you
digest
whatsoever. Not at all. And I would as well.
So, like, pointing out all of those facts and...
All right, that's fine. That when you came out, I just wanted to talk to you about if I should be able to trust you or not and what the story is. And then a lot of the other things came out as well as we were talking.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it's a bad thing that we're talking.
Well, and I just hope that you understand that I came to you and I was honest with you. And I did tell you, I mentioned your name to your daughter.
No, I said, can I trust you? And you said, is it because of what I told your daughter?
Mm-hmm.
Like you thought that Danielle already told me when she didn't. I talked to her for, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes. And most of it was Nick.
Mm-hmm.
And how fucked up that whole thing is. And how she hopes that America votes him back in.
Well, you know, and I honestly, I feel for Danielle in this situation. I can't help but not feel for Danielle because I feel for Amber as well. The whole group was played. Bottom line, the whole group was played, Amber was played. And, you know, being as close as I am to Amber, she is still hurt. She's still moping around this house. You know, she still aches about it all the time.
She lost a huge ally in this game.
Yeah, we all did. I lost a huge ally. Nick would never vote against me either.
It's a stupid move. Because Eric feared him. And planting the seeds of paranoia and, you know, all of that stuff, it was just like... it was a horrible move. The last two...
But we can't constantly... I mean, like, if Eric goes home this week, we can't still bring up the fact that Nick went home. Do you get that?
No, it's done, it's over, it's past. I understand that, but I don't want to make the same mistake again.
Right. I understand that as well.
If Eric goes up against Kail, honestly, either one of the evictions will be a good eviction. Eric will be the better eviction. Eric's much more convincing. And much less obvious. All right, I'll give it a rest.
So, how many dumpings did you see all day?
How many what?
Out of 24 dumps.
I fell asleep at 4:30 and I got up and saw like 2, and then I went back to bed and I missed a couple, so I probably saw about, I don't know, 18, 19, something like that.
They're so fun.
Yeah, they're fun for us watching.
I know. Well, I mean, the thing is like,
them.
I mean, honestly, like, Zach had the best attitude about it. Jamaica had a great attitude about it.
Jamaica had a great attitude after, like, after they made the announcement that some people are pouring it on their back, they need to pour it on their head.
Yeah.
That's when Jamaica, you could tell, in her mind, she just like, fuck it. And she came out here and
Yep.
started, wee, started doing
Yep,
cartwheels,
yep.
and it was awesome.
Yeah.
And it made it a lot of fun.
Mhm.
Danielle would just go up there, same thing every time. Ah! And then be out. And Kail was pretty good about getting it over. And you know what? Jen didn't just dump it, she poured it all and made sure she got
was
it
slow
all
about it,
over
like she-
every single time.
There was, I mean, like, I had the best time watching that. And honestly, like, had I not been a dumbass in the bunny thing, I would have dumped the funk, I would have gone on slop for the week, you know what I mean? I would have done it all.
Why did you do that with the bunny thing? That I didn't understand too.
Well,
it was a bunny outfit.
What I thought was, I was like, 5 days, I was like, Jen is going to go lower. Or Zach is going to go lower because
Jen was going to go lower. She's going to go max on everything. I was surprised she didn't buck up 5 HOHs.
I thought
I was
so
so surprised. So why wouldn't she wear a bunny suit? I knew she would go maximum with, and I knew Kail would also go maximum with slop.
Well, and the thing is that I thought, okay, this HOH, I mean, this POV, Jamaica learned her lesson. She's not going to go all out, which she didn't because she went 110.
5 HOHs.
I know. But the thing is, she went 110. And so had I
wait,
even...
on which one?
On the bunny thing. She did 110 instead of doing 120
hours.
hours. And the max was 120. I did 100. Jamaica did 110. And so I was going to either do 100 or I was going to do 119. And so if I did 119, Jamaica would have been
Yeah,
out.
I forgot about Jamaica. That's why she's not wearing the bunny suit.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that, I mean, that was such an easy thing. I would have like, if I was up there and it meant anything to me, I would have gone max on that. I would have gone max on the dumping thing. The slop,
Well,
if
but
I was
also-
on the block, I would have gone max on the slop. The HOHs, there's no way in hell. There's no
Also,
way.
I'll be honest with you, and I'm going to confide this in you.
Why did Jamaica do that though?
I don't know.
I don't understand it
It's
either.
just
It
Jamaica, and
doesn't
it's her
make
gameplay.
sense.
I think she realized when she lowered it at the bunny thing, I think she realized, whoa, I was close. Just wait. She was like, whoa, I was close. I could have gotten out on that one had Dustin not gone lower. And so then she was like, okay, I need to bump up my game here because I lowered it the first one. No one else did. And I need to bump up my game, and I need to go all out if I want to win this
But she
POV.
didn't. On the slop, she ended up in the middle too and ended up staying in.
Yeah.
Where Zach went out.
Well, that's because Jamaica knows that she does really bad on slop.
But to go all out on HOH, that was fucking...
That was so, oh my God.
Would you have done it?
No.
Would you have done
That's
it?
what I told
But
you.
would you do it if you were on the block?
If I was on the block,
If you
I
were
don't
on the
know.
block and you thought you might go home.
If I was on the block and I thought I might go home, yeah, I would have done it.
That's a huge commitment. I don't think I would have even done it then.
Really?
No. Give up. Dude, that's almost to the end of the show.
I
The
know,
last
there's 2
two HOHs
weeks
are like
left.
nothing.
Mm-hmm. Because there's 5 HOHs, 5 people go out, and then there's 2 HOHs after that.
Danielle was looking at me like sweating it out, and it just like I kept shaking. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
No, I would have gone out on the HOH one, but everything else, like I said, I wouldn't have taken the money this time because I took it last time.
Zach could have taken the money too. Didn't mean shit to him. Nothing. Didn't
Well, and
mean
like I
anything.
said, like, and this POV, I'll be honest with you, it didn't mean shit to me.
No.
It didn't, and that's why, like, I got on the bunny thing, and I was like, oh well.
Would you have taken the money?
No.
Because of last time.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
I'm sorry.
And multiple times before.
Sorry. We're going through so many different things.
Yeah.
And I still don't understand Jamaica. It just trips me out, dude.
It's because that's the person that she is.
I know, but if she bid lower with the slop and she bid lower with the bunny suit, 5 HOHs, because you know, if you're up there, you know that I would have bet my dick that Jen would have put 5 down.
Oh my God, she baffles me. She lucked out big time too, because now she gets to play this week. She gets to play in head of household this week.
Yeah,
Bottom line.
every week. Kail doesn't. Which means that Kail is no threat except for her mouth and her alliance. Mouth not in the same type of mouth that I have, but Zach had a great attitude with that dumping. I enjoyed watching him.
Like I said, him and Jamaica were just so good sports about it.
How many did you see?
What?
How many did you see? Were you up in the middle of the night?
I probably saw about 10 of them.
Oh, that's it? You weren't up in the early morning to see him.
No, the last one I saw was the 4:31.
Oh, that's the same one I saw. It must have been miserable come 6:30, 7:30, 8:30.
Yeah. I told him, I was like, oh my God, the 6:31 must have been the worst.
Because it must have been cold, there must have been dew in the air.
The sun was just coming out.
Yeah.
Terrible.
How many times did you wake up with the buzzer?
Oh my God,
Every
almost
time?
every single time.
Yeah.
But it was like, I felt delusional. In the middle of the night, I was so delusional about it.
They're all gonna sleep really hard tonight. That was almost like the, well, not quite as bad, but the America, was it last year, the America's Choice waking everyone up every 15 minutes?
Last year.
Didn't they do a competition right after that?
Yeah.
It was It was immediately early morning the next day, right?
Hang on.
You think? Well, then, if he was on top, so his ass were facing me, say, I would donkey punch him to the back of the head. And then I would spit on her and then kick her. But if she was on top, riding him, and she was in an upright position, I would punch her in the face, hopefully breaking his penis as she fell off, and then punch a downward punch into his face.
Oh my God.
She's in the storage room.
Oh.
Amber.
Amber, what are you doing in there?
Drinking hot tea.
Ew, I've never seen him having sex. That's so gross.
Can you imagine going home from a bar, his ass in the air all hairy? Coughing on them.
Ew.
You fucking slut, fuck me.
I bet he would say that.
I know
don't you
it.
think?
I know you would. Somehow I don't envision you to be much of a dirty talker.
No, that would be weird.
Are you quiet? I would think yes.
Well, it depends if I'm drunk or not.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, everyone's different, you know.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty quiet in general. I always get yelled at.
Get yelled at.
You know, you can at least seem like you're enjoying yourself.
Oh.
And I'm like, I'm fine, thanks.
I'm fine, thanks. You're shy.
I am about stuff like that.
Mm.
Amber, I could see being a little vocal.
Vocal, yeah.
Not to mention that a good portion of the time in my life that I've had sex was in my parents' house. So what are you
Yeah.
supposed to do? Like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I thought you said your mom wrote a note or something.
She did. She slipped under the door when you
Was
guys
that
are...
weird?
Yeah, of course it was weird. My girlfriend almost like killed herself.
I would kill myself.
She didn't go outside for like 5 hours. She just
Yeah.
sat in my bed crying under the covers.
Aww.
Not actually crying, but like totally like,
Yeah.
like so uncomfortable.
It was
We've been waiting
Did you
for
get some
you.
information in there?
Yeah, I did.
About
This humor.
You didn't smell the smell right there? Oh, I almost fell over.
Jamaica, it was in the drawer.
Oh. The drawer or like...
You think that took long enough? Yeah, you ready? Yeah. Oh, now that I have my hot tea ready. Whatever.
Like DR?
Yeah.
Well, I hope they're not going to call everybody in. That would suck for the people that were dunking themselves all day.
Oh, they probably could, because they usually start late at night on on Sundays.
That would so suck.
Just because all day, though, they're prepping for the show, and they're finalizing and editing and cutting the show for tonight.
So bad for them. They're not going to be happy after being woken up all night.
No.
Under, you start like sweating, and then you start taking off clothes. You take off the quilt, use the little top sheet, and then you wake up shivering.
This is true. Me, myself, I just kick a leg out.
Oh.
To shift
For a
the
little
leg.
little ventilation.
Yeah, there you go. Or an arm, something like that. So y'all not tired? Y'all don't have a reason to be tired.
I'm tired.
Jess. I'm tired.
I'm always tired.
You are.
Don't make her cut you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
She
haven't cut
would.
anybody in a while.
You know what? It's been at least a day or
I
two.
may have officially given up that skill.
Oh man.
I wish I heard about my wind pants.
I'm gonna have to
you
wash
just
them
steal them from
first,
someone.
Jess.
No.
Yeah.
They're
Where you
so-
take me for? Some little dirty little baby?
How'd you know?
Cause I know you're kind.
Dirty little baby.
No cookies tonight, Jess?
I just haven't made them yet.
But you're going to?
I want to.
That is so sad.
You're sad.
Yep, I am. I'm
And
sad
you know
that
you're
the
gonna eat one.
You're not gonna wake me up?
Yeah.
To eat a cookie?
Eric,
Yes.
is she lying?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't even know what the question is.
I want to know if Jess is gonna wake me up if
Well,
she
I'm at
ma-
least gonna eat some ice cream. I don't know if I'm gonna eat cookies.
I just fondled her mic pack thinking it was her.
Jess,
I know.
You know
I
what?
don't like where this is going.
I don't either.
Well, fine. I'll just
I thought
stick with
there
the
was-
mic pack then.
The word fondle is kind
Yep.
of weird.
Oh, like I was really serious.
Well, it doesn't matter. I don't think that Zach was serious about his Woody, but it's the wording.
What?
His Woody
What's that?
erection.
When did he say that?
You going to
When
have
you
one
were
in his
walking
bunny
in that bunny suit, remember?
No.
You didn't hear, Jess, you were right there, and I was like, that's not a compliment. She didn't want to hear that.
I didn't hear that. When?
It was today. Well, I had the scarf on it, but it was like this when you saw me earlier.
When you
Fucking
had
my
gold bar, you said
eyebrows.
something?
Remember I had the scarf on?
Yeah, you had the scarf on.
That excite you?
I didn't get up
Ladies,
till 4
roots
o'clock,
down.
so it couldn't have been that long ago.
That was yesterday when he was in his suit.
You may not know this, but I think the word is excuse. That's come in between two adults who are engaged in conversation and then they are kind of one of them.
So cute, you're so consider yourself a grown up. Well, act like it.
Why don't you act like it and take that booger out of your nose?
Good comeback,
Thank
girl.
you.
Good comeback. You smell like
you.
one too.
A booger? Yeah, unless it's a piece of skin. Dustin!
Well, I'm not gonna. I'm.
So, at least rip it off first. Yeah. You should be an expert at how to pick your boogies by now. You shouldn't need coaching, for goodness sakes. You really shouldn't.
You know how good I am at
I
picking.
know, you are, Dust. Whose shoes are those? Because, are they Mike's? They've been there, I know, for about 3 weeks.
They've been there a long time.
They have.
Shoes? What
Whose
shoes? Those
shoes
I threw them way
are
back
they?
there. They were over here.
Danielle's.
They are hers.
They're hers? Wait,
Yep.
She can bring them upstairs.
Maybe they fell when she was. No, they've been there for some time.
No, they've been there since the Impossible Challenge.
Yeah, because of the, there was another pair of those water shoes that were there that Nick didn't think were his, but he ended up taking.
I don't know what I'm so tired, but I just.
I can't believe you're still up.
Why
You
am
must
I
have been
still up?
catnapping in between like every single
Edie, I
time.
wasn't, and that's the whole thing. I'm so tired.
You're overtired?
Yes, but now I'm to the point where I'm like.
What are you drinking? Caffeine?
No, cran, and the Sprite. So that's
Oh,
not
I couldn't see it. It looked like when you had it like this.
What, Coke?
It looked like Coke, yeah, Diet Coke or something.
caffeine. Yeah. No, I'm just trying to wet the palate.
Are you not tired?
I'm so tired, Dust. But I'm like, do I want to eat? And I'm not hungry. Do I want to have a cookie even though I don't need it? It's like, I don't know what I want to do. What? Eat a cookie?
Eat one. Savor it.
Jess, you're just trying to get me fat.
You could be on slop right now.
Congratulations, Kail. You.
And enjoy my life. Who opens who does this?
I said the exact same thing.
Who does
I'm
this?
like, do they do that at home?
Yes.
It's clearly people who have cookie problems. I'm not gonna say who. Because I'm not about to call people out on their
Jess?
bullshit.
Dust said it was you. That slam dunk these cookies open like this.
No, I did not.
Yep.
Oh, liar.
Well, did you open this cookie pack?
No.
Then it was Eric. You definitely eat cookies, Eric, and you definitely go to the back and get them.
It was Nick.
Forget it. Forget about it.
Most likely.
I'm getting 2 cookies. Jess, you want any?
Yeah, I'll take one.
You want me to heat it up?
Yeah.
Say what?
I said yeah.
Girl, you getting too big for your britches.
Please.
Okay. Can't even get them.
Put it upside down.
Well, then all of them will come out.
Well, you hold some of them in.
Yeah, I got it, little baby.
I want some ice cream too.
Now, wait a minute. Somehow I got the wrong end of this stick. What kind?
Hi, I'm Julie Chen, and you're watching Big Brother After Dark, only on Showtime 2.
Does
What's up?
Eric, Edie, anybody want one cookie?
Oh, God.
No, thank you.
But thank you.
Be careful.
See,
Excuse me.
You took,
that's what I get.
you only took 4.
Oh, here it is.
I know, Jess only wanted one. Sure, give them to the fat girl, is what she says. You gonna make me put 180
Yeah, I said that.
calories in my body.
She'll take one and stick it in her ice cream.
Yep.
See, there's
Yeah,
2.
we will do that. That is true. We're going to crush them.
Well, can you all take one of these?
Which one?
I
got-
dare eat this hot dog bun over here too.
Oh, I don't want that. Now,
Hot
you
dog.
said hot dog.
What?
Do you think that
Fun.
she's Zach? I'll take that challenge.
I've got both my coaches here. I got to be on my best behavior. Ugh.
I love
Protein
chocolate.
shake or, all that.
All that.
All that.
Yeah. Well, all this is going to turn into all that.
Can you give me one?
You're right. So I might as well enjoy it. Since
Cookie?
it's gonna
Or
happen
scoop?
anyway.
Thank you.
That's all you get.
That's all I want.
Okay.
Gus,
So,
you just think you so fine.
girl, come on. Haven't we been over this? I don't think I know.
Are you eating any of this kind?
That's why I think Derek is hotter.
Look, my brother is 4 inches shorter and 80
He
pounds
is
heavier.
not 4 inches shorter.
80 pounds heavier than you.
He is not.
You're
No.
so full of shit.
No,
Like
he's
I've seen him in the picture.
he's 35 pounds heavier than me.
And up close and personal.
Well, good for him, because that's the first time he's seen a woman in a long time.
He's good too.
No, no.
You both are?
He's
I'm
one
like,
of your
wait a
people.
minute
Yeah, he's
now.
one of my people.
Not. There's not a lot left.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Is that peach tea?
Apricot.
Yeah, I can smell it.
Reeks.
Apricot.
Well, I'm glad that you finally showered tonight.
I haven't.
How about you?
Obviously.
Oh, I did.
Oh, you did?
I've had 25 showers in the last 24 hours. What are you talking about?
Hey, I'm looking in there.
No, but I mean like with a real substantial cleaning.
Is he talking about one who lacks showering?
Yeah, remember his feet last night?
His feet and his pits. Yeah.
His feet were black last night.
Well.
Well,
Now that you mention it.
They were black
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah.
I didn't even say it.
I almost missed that, Jess. What's this about it being black, DJ? Huh?
I'm sorry, use Jess's terminology instead.
Colored? The color. His feet were colored.
I didn't say that, Jamaica. You know.
Jess called me a colored person the other day. I'm like,
No,
no.
I didn't. I didn't call you
yeah.
a
For real.
colored person.
She also
was the
told the story
sentence?
last night. She goes like this. She goes, Let me tell
No,
you a
not
story.
the story. I want to get back to the colored part.
Okay, fine.
What did you say, Jess?
Oh.
I think she said, yeah, and she was a colored person. It was like in just...
Shut up.
I'm
It
like,
was in
Jess.
passing like that, yeah.
And then she was like, is that a bad thing? I said, well, colored kind of went out in the 70s, but, you know, we've kind of moved on. So
Color went out
know
of
what I
style
meant.
like Black Power went out of style. I mean, like, I don't know what you're still talking about.
it's all 70s. It went out once segregation pretty much ended.
Yeah, when women got the right to vote. You know?
I love
Hey,
Jess.
Jess is staying like 10 feet away.
Jess is
She
my
know I
girl.
didn't mean it in a mean
No,
way.
she really didn't.
And it's not like we
At
don't make
all.
fun of her for it every day since, you know.
That was the same night that Amber called you people.
She's one of, you know, your people.
Funny.
Oh, God, there are some good ones. That's beautiful.
I missed that one.
That was beautiful.
What?
There's a lot of good
Which
stuff.
one was that? That's beautiful.
I liked
I guess I missed it.
You weren't there.
I missed the bus. Was
My
Jess
best
on
one,
this
my
bus?
best one, my best one so far was
Okay.
There They Are.
There they are.
Oh, was that you and Joe?
Joe's nipples. Yeah, when we were watching Joe take a shower up in the HOH, and it was just me, Jess, and Dick, and I go,
Oh, it was
there they
outside,
are.
wasn't it? Was it outside shower?
Oh God, yeah, no, they were outside. Joe took off his shirt because he got
I
sprayed the
couldn't
crap.
remember. I'm like, what part were we watching where he saw his nipples? I couldn't figure it out. But it had to be somewhere where he took his shirt off.
Yeah, and it was outside after the HOH, and it was like, and I just go, oh, there they are.
I missed half of that.
Yeah, you did.
Well, why don't you say a joke that makes sense next time?
How does such a petite man have such large nipples?
I don't see what the big deal is.
It's because he's so tall. He should have a lot more weight
like
on
this
him. Like
big.
those nipples should
So
be like
what?
They
a
were
part
like
of his
dinner
body.
plates.
What can he do about it?
I
Y'all
think-
are, that's a low blow. He
I
can't do
think
anything
they were bigger
about
than the
those
three of our nipples combined, I
Yeah,
would
I
say.
think so too.
You guys are brutal.
No, it's a statement of
No.
fact.
Making
They're
love
big
to
nipples.
those nipples was brutal. Let me tell you that one.
Trust me, that's bad for all of us.
Shame on you then, Dustin.
For continuing to try and have sex with those nipples, let me tell you, it was a struggle. But hey, when life throws you lemons, you make lemonade.
Shame
See,
on
I
you.
took it as there they are, kind of, not ooh, there they are.
No, like, oh my God, there they are.
Are you gonna do cardio tomorrow?
Yeah, I guess.
20 minutes?
Yeah. Not more than that.
Not good. Not more
Which
than
one do
that.
you do? The treadmill or the elliptical?
Both.
I do both.
Me too.
Can I work out with you tomorrow? What time? Before the ceremony, right? Come on.
No,
come on.
nighttime.
All right, nighttime's fine.
Okay, like 8.
Twisted your arm.
Is that early tomorrow? I can't remember.
Like one.
It's like one-ish,
Yeah, 2.
That means that they're gonna get us up at 7:30.
9:30.
Well, because we got to go on lockdown. Maybe I'll tan.
And you know what? When they wake me up at 9:30, I'll be outside.
But then, Jen has done it before.
Because you know
and
why?
When Danielle did it
Why?
the second time, she said
Because
that they didn't,
after
like,
I go to bed
take as
tomorrow
long to
night,
give
I
her all
will
the
be
instructions
leaving
and stuff.
bed until
Oh,
Tuesday
that's
night.
right. Y'all have the pajama joint.
Yep.
So I'll be out all day tomorrow.
Cool.
All day.
I'm sorry, I missed that. What was that?
Tuesday, me and Jess are having a
And me.
Oh, it's stay in bed all day.
Amber.
whatever. You guys jumped on the bus.
It's me and Jess. We're on teams.
Yep.
Of
me
staying in
Amber,
bed all day is
me
teams?
and Amber are laying in my. And
Wait,
me and
I don't
Amber are laying.
understand how that works.
And Eric's our slave. He has to get our
Can we be
stuff.
really throwing around terms like that?
Well, let's face it. You didn't quite finish out the last.
That's true. My,
Yeah.
my last slavery.
Amber and I are gonna lay in,
Didn't even
in
follow
our bed
through.
all day long, and Jess and Jamaica are gonna lay in their bed all day long, like 24 hours.
Wait, so you two are laying in her bed, I'm assuming?
I'll take a shower before then. Tomorrow before I go to bed.
If she starts rolling around, bail out.
Oh yeah, I know that trick.
Whatever.
I've seen it a time or two. Yeah, I'll either be in my beanie bed, but I'm about to put my bed on the floor. and then sleep comfortably.
I mean, I've done that before with television and a wife.
Oh, yeah.
But
You said and a wife?
and a wife, yeah.
Never had one of those before.
That's
But
good stuff.
but never without a
about in
TV
89?
and.
Well, that's
I
why
know,
we have
right?
the four. That's why we have the
But you
four
were
of us
married
to
briefly
entertain
in
each other for
1989.
24 hours.
The purpose is
No.
to sleep, loser.
No. No.
Wait, and nobody's in a bunny suit in bed with you, right? Actually, it might be kind of warm and snuggly that way.
Yeah, that's not quite
Cuddle
what
bunny.
I'm going for.
You hear that, Jess? She doesn't want to cuddle with you.
She'll slip her feet underneath my buttocks
And wiggle her toes.
and
I
wiggle her
will.
toes. That's
You know,
the,
they're kind of chilly right now.
oh dear.
Watch her.
That's about the extent
She
of it.
can't get to mine from here.
Eric, you can actually eat these cookies because they're kosher.
What that mean?
How do you
thank
know
you.
that?
Because they have the U,
That means they're kosher?
U in the circle.
So
What
what is
didn't
exactly
even-
is kosher?
It means it's prepared in a certain way that keeps
Intact the orthodox
integrity of
yeah.
something and keeps the meat and cheese and cutting boards clean. I don't really know.
Okay, is
No,
that
it's
a
that,
woman?
it's
That
that,
looks
like
a
the
woman
factory
up
that they
there.
were produced in was blessed by a priest.
No, it's a
Kosher.
rabbi. And I don't think
Yeah,
they bless
rabbi.
things. Rabbis don't bless things, do they?
They
Oversee,
Where's the U?
kind of what was
something
going on,
like that. Yeah.
Where's the U?
The U is right
Oh, I
next
see
to
it.
the dude. Chester.
But is that's a woman?
It's Chester.
That's
Its name is
that's
Chester.
a man.
Pirates
It's a
all
man.
have long hair, duh.
And
Wow.
earrings.
What does the U
Aren't we
stand for?
feeling
And they wear
smart
stripes.
It's a U
today?
with a circle. I'm not sure what it stands for.
What's TM?
Trademark.
What's D?
D?
The U and the D.
Yeah.
Because the U with the circle around it means that it's kosher.
What's R?
Where?
Right here, circle.
Registered.
What's
C, copyrighted.
No.
Isn't it embarrassing that they make chipmates like to knock off Chips Ahoy?
No, I don't think so.
I think it's pretty bad.
You know, it took me some time to realize what's really going on here because,
Everything we have is generic.
well, I keep seeing Ralph's, and I'm like, that usually indicates that that's the brand, the store brand name.
That
not
is the
because-
store. The Ralph's is the store. It's a grocery store.
Yes, I understand that, but this clearly is not Chips Ahoy. It's Ralph's. It's Ralph's
Chips.
brand.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
Chipmates, knockoff Chips Ahoy.
Yeah.
It's probably $1 less a
And
pack.
that's
Chips
my
Ahoy
point.
are a Nabisco brand product.
And why do you know so much about it if you don't eat them?
Do you work for them?
Actually, I have no idea why I know that Chips Ahoy are Nabisco products. Actually, no, that's a lie. I do. I know that Chips Ahoy are a Nabisco product because Nabisco makes 100-calorie pack products.
I like that.
And 100-calorie packs, there are 100-calorie packs of Chips Ahoy. And knowing the fact that, that they coincide, that Chips Ahoy are Nabisco. That's right. That's right. Look at that.
It's my coach's fault he got fired or something. I don't know what happened the last 5 days. You didn't get fired, coach?
I don't know what happened. Look at that.
You have a lot of coaches in here, huh?
Yeah, well, I had to do my own little golf game out here today, and I played little croquet.
Is that when I was sleeping?
Yes, for the last 30 hours.
Yo, please.
Gosh, y'all
Slept
were
from 4:30 to
horrible.
1, I think.
Y'all were horrible. Thanks, Jess. Even though this is oh dear, a practice I like to do, but
Walk, walk.
so
Why don't you put them in a plastic bag?
Why don't you mind
In
your
fact,
business?
let me grab one for you, you incapable, foolish girl.
And now what you gonna do?
Oh my God!
Yes, thank you.
Pathetic. Come on, Dad. Come on. My fat pockets. Low blow.
I will bet
I know
you
you felt them too.
that if there was a certificate inside that thing that said date with James, he would have snatched it out of your hand the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's see, James.
There's no pencil, there's no paper. And you know what? I don't
And
even
what?
need you to hold some cookies over my head to know that I have a date with James when I get out of here.
You don't have one tonight. And that I can assure you, honey.
You know why?
And don't lose your ring up there, Dustin.
And
That's
you know,
how Jen's retainer got thrown away.
And you know why? Why?
And I'm gonna let you win, because I'm going to bed. But why?
Aren't they going to wake you up to do diary?
No, I just did
Jamaica,
a thing
I was
good.
right
Oh, you
about
did?
that
Yeah, for like,
pizza.
I don't know how long.
Because they're going to wake me up.
Crazy.
My words will not even come in to,
Because
so
it's
tired.
his Sunday today.
Wow! That was an aggressive burp.
Thank you for keeping me beautiful.
Yeah.
And that, did I
You
do it
ain't
right,
beautiful.
Dust?
It's thanks, girls. You keep me beautiful.
I'm sorry for that rude burp, by the way.
It's all
Good
good.
night, boys.
Night.
Who've they called in, diary?
Huh?
Who've they called in?
Amber's in right now.
So just Jamaica and Amber?
No, she's in there right now.
No, did they? Well, my question was, who have they already called in? Sorry.
Oh, I have no idea.
And they do everybody tonight, right?
I think so.
Oh, no wonder. And they.
Who
everybody's
poured the
a
bowl
long
of
time.
granola?
Amber. And that's her tea over there in the green cup.
Well, let me just put her, you know, her things over here. I'm still not done out there.
Yeah, you're not.
Well, you just gotta, you know, if it moves enough.
If it moves, it's not enough?
No, like, it's like, well, my left arm is worse. Do you know that I used to have, like, my arms used to be, I used to be as skinny as Joe.
Oh, God, really?
Mm-hmm. In January. Isn't that terrible?
That's like too thin. It must be hard to get clothes when you're that thin. And that tall as he is? What's his waist, like a 32?
31, 32, yeah. Because my waist
And
is
its
smaller than
length
his.
is what, like a 40?
34.
No, not 40.
34, 36 inseam.
Probably 36, because I'm a 32 or 33, I think.
Yeah, because my legs, I'm a 32 or a 33. 34s are just a little bit too long.
And he's 6'5", right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he has to be
But he's a
36.
lot of torso. I mean, his legs really are not that long.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Clothes look ridiculous on him.
So you don't think you'll talk to him after this?
Nope. I have no reason to.
Somebody mixed everybody's up? You put it back in the... Did you do that on purpose?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Because now Jessica's and Carol's and Eric's and Jessica. Is Eric really BMing?
Oh, so you're making him suffer?
Yeah, because we know you have a wrath down there.
She's horrible.
I've had 4 times in 2 days.
Holy crap.
I
I
had 4
know.
times yesterday.
Huh?
I had 4 times yesterday.
What is it with
Twice
this
so far
house?
today. Reiterating everything.
And you're just like, shut up, I'm done with you.
I was like, shut up. I said, seriously, shut up. And then I go, you know what? And I'll be honest with you. I told your daughter not to put him on the block. I told her to put you up.
And what did he say?
Why? Yeah. I said, well, I go think about it. I go, your behavior is a reflection of her, and you're a sinking ship, and she's gonna go down with you.
And what did he say?
He goes,
whatever.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
I'm an evil pirate. He's ridiculous.
He was pissed when I told him. Because I did. Like in the heat of him yelling at Eric, I go to Danielle, I go, if you want to save yourself, put your dad up.
Yeah, well, that was ridiculous. I mean, he has to know that he's not going home.
Yeah.
So, unless you really want Kail to stay.
I don't think that you're a bad guy at all, honest to God. I just think that some of the things that have gone on, and I just don't think it's cool. And it is what it is. But as far as personally, I think of course it always bothers you personally when somebody says one thing to your face and says other things behind your back. So how can I not take offense, and how can I not take it personally? Of course you have to.
I guess I feel the same way, similarly.
I never said anything behind your back that I didn't say to your face.
Well, I don't. I think that for whatever reason in your mind, this is, become some sort of a runaway train type of situation. I don't think there's anything that I'm going to say to you that's going to change the way that you perceive the situation right now. All I can say is that I haven't done a lot of the things, well, virtually most of, if not all of the things that you think I have. But if that's the way you feel, I'm not going to sit here and try and justify everything I've ever said or done to you or in the house or defend myself. I don't feel compelled to do that.
I'm not
you are
asking
entitled.
you to, I'm just talking about personally. I'm not talking about game, I'm not talking about other people, I'm talking about me. I'm talking about personally.
I like you. I think you're a good guy. Like I said to you the other day at the hammock, I am getting worried that, you're going to hurt yourself if you are who you are. And I'm not expecting you that you're the last person who's going to change who you are.
The reason that the hammock happened was
because I think that
because
it concerns people how things unfold with you sometimes. And I was saying that to you from a place of saying, maybe we should just reel it in or whatever, so that, it doesn't become like an issue where people are getting uneasy around you or in any which way or whatever.
Well,
this is because I see how
when I
people
walked in
react
on
when
Jen
the things
going
with
through my
Jen
stuff
happen and all that stuff.
Stomping on my cigarettes and that kind of stuff. Yeah, of course it pissed me off. Did I hurt her in any way by throwing her clothes around?
Oh, no, I know. I see how people take those things or whatever.
I understand, and I know that I've gone over the top,
Yeah.
and I know that how, in a lot of ways, I'm being perceived here. And honestly, dude, that's all right. It's not a big deal.
I know.
If I don't get to the end, I don't get to the end.
I know.
Oh, well. I've gotten pretty, not super deep into the game, but hey, we're a third of the way through right now.
Doing good.
And I'm still here.
Of course, I was upset to hear what I heard today because, of course, naturally, I'm going to be sorry to hear that you feel that way because I've always, thought of us as people who have been on the same page here and working towards common goals and
So did I.
And what have you.
And that's why I was really hurt,
Well,
and that's why I really took it personally.
I guess what I'm not certain is why you didn't, if you had these concerns or doubts, why you didn't just come to me and ask me about some of them.
There was too many. There was too many. There was too many people. There was too many things. There was a million points. You can only draw one line through that many points, dude.
Did I ever expect what happened this afternoon to happen? Absolutely not. At the same time.
Did I ever expect it to happen? No way.
I'm saying at the same time.
Of all
when
people,
there's me.
of all people in this house, of all people in this house, I wanted to trust you the most. But when I knew I couldn't was when you gave me the bullshit spiel coming down the spiral staircase.
But the thing is, I honestly don't know what you're referring to in that scenario. That's not to say.
But wait, let me go through it. The first day with breakfast. The first day when I made you the breakfast and I put it down here, and you guys were watching me on the TV because Kail told me that you guys were watching, and that's what you were laughing about.
No, I remember that. You were preparing the breakfast, right?
And when you told me, and stretching, and I asked you, I explicitly remember asking you, did you secure your non-nomination? That's word for word what I said. And you said, oh, no, not really. And this isn't word for word, but it was like,
Well, I can
oh,
tell
no,
you-
not really.
can
I
tell you-
fell asleep. I've been asleep for an hour.
I can tell you, and I know that you have theories, and as I said, like you say, you don't like to go through each point-by-point scenario or whatever. I'm not going to go through everything, every concern that you have or everything that you think I've done and justify or to explain it, because it's useless. It's a waste of both of our collective time. But what I will say is that I know that you think that I have something going on with them or I've leaked things to them, and that is just simply inaccurate.
Why would Jen say that?
I think you want my honest opinion, and you're not going to take it for anything anyway, but you want my opinion?
The things that she said match up exactly with the things that we were saying. I mean, exactly.
Well, she contradicted herself several times today with me present, and then she took it back and apologized and started crying and all sorts of stuff like that also.
She started crying because she was upset with me because of the things that I said, kind of outing her in front of the house and putting her even more out on a limb than she was before.
I kind of think the way
and putting
I see
her out on a limb with you, taking that security away.
Well, there never was that there in the first place, but I mean...
She said that you made her feel like she was the #1 alliance or whatever agreement where you went to the rest of us and you told her that the rest of it was you were going to be playing it and you were going to play the game. Of one thing that you cannot say of Jen is, and I said a million things about her.
Right.
I don't ever really remember calling her an out-and-out liar.
I don't never have thought of Jen as an out-and-out liar either, but I do think she is someone who can misconstrue a situation and maybe take a comment and take it the wrong way. Because when asked today, well, if you have this relationship with me or so on and so forth, then why is it that we never speak at all and haven't? And she went on record saying we haven't spoken in the last month practically at all, because we did talk in the first couple of weeks in the hammock like a few times when she had absolutely nobody. I was like, well, I don't have that many people. I'll talk to her. We, we're on pretty good terms when she had absolutely no one in the house. And then when asked, well, why haven't, if you have this #1 alliance, we spoken in the last month? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. She had absolutely no explanation or justification. I think that maybe in the first 2 weeks when she had nobody, I said, hey, listen, you're a human being just like we all are. People are telling me I should hate you, and I'm not going to take the fact that they're telling me I should hate you just because I'm supposed to hate you. I'm going to get to know you myself, and if I hate you, I hate you. And I think you've kind of seen since that time that we haven't really been on very good terms. And those first couple of weeks, I spent some nice times with her.
But that's also the thing is you will sit there and you'll rip her. And, Dustin even said this where, Eric has said things to you over and over and over, almost to the point of being like Dick. But yet you're very friendly with Eric and you talk to him.
That is, I agree with you on that. I've never understood that either.
And there's just so much more other stuff, dude. I mean, there's just nonstop stuff
well,
where you have, and here's a perfect example. I've asked everyone in here, have you ever walked in on the perfect situation with the perfect people, with the perfect things being said, and every single person is like, no, but yet you have time after time after time claim that has happened with you.
Well, I mean, I hope that they air it on the show. I was sitting upstairs right there and looked down. They were cleaning the kitchen, and the three of them stopped, looked at each other, and put their hands in the middle.
I asked Zach where they did it, and Zach said it was in there with the door closed.
Well, they also told me it was in the storage room. So, I mean, I've heard 3 different stories about it also.
I'll be leaving you 1 second.
Right.
No, not a problem. It's nothing
Nothing we haven't
secret.
talked about in front of everybody else already.
Nothing secret going on. Don't worry.
Where's
about
Dustin and
They're right outside.
Okay.
I think basically what it is what it is. And
well, that's what I was going to say. But what I do want to clarify is, and as I said, it'll be what it'll be. You can think that. I'm sure we'll talk more or whatever. Personally, we are both going to live here, whether it's for 4 more days or whether it's for a much longer time.
Hey, that's why I'm talking to you.
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
what I'm
not
saying.
like we're going to be, pissed off or anything. And the first thing that I said to you is, I would think that as a person outside of this house, without all the bullshit, without all the manipulation, without everything else going on, I think that you would be an all right guy. Inside the house with the game and everything that's going on with you, no, I don't like you here, and I think it would be better off without you here.
It's fine.
But it doesn't discount the fact that you're a very likable guy, you're very funny, you're fun to be around.
This summer, when the sun goes down,
Let the battles begin.
Showtime is turning up the heat on reality TV.
It's gonna be off the hook.
It's Big Brother After Dark.
Now this is for real.
50 cameras.
Who knows what's gonna happen?
All live.
You want to take a shower with us?
All uncensored.
Ladies, respect.
There's a couple more things we need to add.
It's everything they want to show you on network TV, but can't. 3 hours a night,
Now I can't sleep.
every night of the week.
It's a Big Brother dream.
Bam! Big Brother After Dark. Only on Showtime 2. Big Brother's always watching, and now, so can you.